And we are live. That's right. Daniel, are you with us? He's frozen. All right.
No.
He's frozen again. Damn it.
He's in the phantom zone. He's in the phantom, right?
Oh. Oh, shit. It's all right. We're going to keep rocking and rolling. We're going to keep going. All right. Sci-Fi Century, that's my new wallpaper I got on the side there. He's with us in spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. We got 17 people already here. Wow. You know why they're here? Because, Frankie, he's the good-looking one.
I know.
Yeah. All right. See what we got here. You see the section of comments, Frankie? That way anyone has any questions for you, you can read the comments. Okay?
Boom.
All right.
Jesus. All right.
All right. What's going on, Gary D? Scatman Stoops was cracking. Trey Doe, Samuel Stokes, Orlando, and some guy named Asian Movie Enthusiast. I don't know who's that guy.
Oh, wait a minute.
You got Jake Hall was cracking. Daniel, that's right. The Movie Dojo Army is showing up. Balin was cracking. All right.
Yeah,
Rare Breed, Omni Blast. That's right. The legend is here. John Martinez, what's going on? We're getting ready to start the fucking ruckus. All right. So Daniel, the Sci-Fi Century, is having a little technical issues. He may pop in, pop out in spirit a little bit later. So we'll see what's going on. What's going on, Patty? Welcome to the stream. All right. Special guest today. Eric, the Asian Movie Enthusiast, is always a special guest. But we have Frankie Pozos here today. Did I say it right?
Yes, right? Pozos. Okay. Pozos. Yeah, it's a weird name. So don't worry about it. Right.
Steven, what's cracking? Brad, what's going on?
Brad.
That's right. We are here. We are getting ready to start the ruckus. We got 21 people now in the Chiznat. That's right. All right. So make sure you guys support Frankie Pozos with his work. You can always look him up. Where can they find you, Frankie?
Oh, like Instagram, just type in Frankie Pozos. I think I'm the only one, pretty much. Yeah.
Right. And the movie you made where you're one of the leading men in the movie. It's An Hour to Kill, chat.
Oh, that bad boy, yeah.
This is the name of the movie. If you guys are a fan of horror anthologies, make sure you check out An Hour to Kill. My homie below, Frankie is the one of the leading men in the movie. I tried to get a part in the movie as an extra, get killed off on the side, but it didn't work out.
The sequel. Yeah.
The sequel. Yeah. I want a good death scene too. Gory, decapitation, split in half, something fun, memorable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh my god. Trauma-esque.
Yeah, trauma-esque. Ronan Joe, what's cracking? Welcome. All right, they're flying in right now. If you hear some meowing in the background, I apologize. One of our cats is around somewhere, so they're fans of the stream. That's right. You may hear them come up and meow and say hi.
That's
you might see the camera fall completely over. hey, this could be chaos, baby. It's live, baby. We're live. Anything can happen. All right. All right, here we go. Oh, can they watch An Hour to Kill on Amazon Prime?
Dude, I don't know because it was up there and then it went away. But then I saw it again. So I don't know if it got fixed or something. I don't know. Probably check it out, maybe.
All right.
Or you could probably find it somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, check that out, Chad, if you can. All right. So Daniel is still in the negative zone. He's in the phantom zone.
No.
Daniel's still in the upside down.
Oh God, the upside down.
Daniel is still in the further, so we'll see if he pops up later. We're gonna keep it going here. Mateo, what's cracking? All right. We are here, as always, to talk about what we love, which is movies, cinema, TV shows, pop culture. That's why we are here. And today, we did Van Damme, we did Seagal. Hold on a second. We did Van Damme. Let me cue it up here. We did Van Damme a while back. And then, we also did Steven Seagal. That's right. Right? And we did Stallone. But we are here today. We also did Dolph Lundgren. If you guys have missed those episodes, make sure you check those streams out. But today we are talking about one of my favorite actors, Kurt Russell. And in my opinion, I don't know if you guys are different. In my opinion, one of the most underrated actors. I think he's very underrated. Definitely. And I'll give a little bit of example of that once we get into his filmography. So we are going to skip all his little itty bitty child.
Oh, thank God! We're going to talk all about that.
He did a lot of child. He was a little kid actor, but he was in a lot of TV shows, a lot of westerns, a lot of Disney stuff. I know you're a young buck. You're a youngling, Frankie. Are you familiar with some of his later Disney work, like Super Dad or The Strongest Man in the World?
I know a bit of it. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I've seen it on on the Disney Channel when they play old movies and stuff.
Yeah, Eric. Yeah. Did you see those movies?
No,
because I feel like I was always aware of it. It used to come on TV when I was growing up, but I don't think I've watched it. And if I did watch it, it's been so long because I was a little kid when it came on that I don't remember it at all. But I think The Strongest Man in the World that came out in 1975. I believe that kind of got him a little bit more noticed.
Okay.
Around that time. So more TV shows. All right. So we're going to get to the big one here. A little small TV movie that not many people know about, and it's excellent. And for some reason, it's very hard to find. 1979's Elvis.
Oh,
yes. Yeah. Uh-huh. And this is a good example of how I think sometimes Kurt Russell flies under the radar, or Kurt Russell's a little underappreciated or underrated. All right. He did such a good job playing Elvis. It was a biopic film, and he did such a good job playing Elvis that even Elvis's wife at some point in an interview, she for a second was just like, she thought Elvis was with her. That's how good of a job he did, because he stayed in character and whatnot. But here's a little fun fact, though. Another reason of why this movie and sometimes Kurt Russell's performances get underlooked or overlooked, underrated and stuff. John Carpenter directed that movie. Not that many people know that. Not that many people know that. That's right. And for some reason, I don't know why this is a hard movie to find. Do you guys know if this ever eventually came out on Blu-ray or DVD?
I think Shout Factory. I think they did something right. Wasn't there one version of it?
Finally. All right, I'll have to look. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, great performance from Kurt in that, and one of John Carpenter's best movies that no one knows John Carpenter ever did.
No,
all right, we're gonna keep it rocking and rolling here. Do you have IMDb up, Eric?
I do.
Frankie, you using your phone, or do you have access to IMDb as well?
IMDb right there. I got it open.
All right, so let's have some fun. Let's do what we did last time. We'll each take a movie. Whatever the movie's the next thing. If you've never seen it, just say I haven't seen it, and we'll jump in. And if we ain't seen it, we'll ask chat, yay or nay, and then we'll just move on.
Okay, that's
we're going to come back to chat later.
Sweet.
All right. So light it up.
I'm assuming that we're going to skip Amber Waves, since I don't know how many people have seen that.
How dare you? What the
I didn't even heard of that.
Yeah, okay. So Amber Waves came out in 1980, but also what came out in 1980 was Used Cars.
Yes.
And I have seen Used Cars. Yeah. So this movie is kind of a satire that takes the perceived sliminess of used car dealers and ups it to 11.
Yeah.
You get Kurt Russell. It's kind of a convoluted, complicated story, but Kurt Russell basically takes control of a used car lot, does all kinds of shady stuff. But he has this competitor across the road who's even shadier than he is.
Yeah.
And they keep kind of attempting to take control of the business area by doing all kinds of crazy stuff. At one point, they're trying to kill each other and it gets crazy. There's some dude with one of the best dogs I've seen in movie history who does a lot of really funny stuff. There's fist fight scenes. There's car chases. It's mostly a comedy.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a very engaging film and a lot of fun to watch.
And you got to love Kurt Russell's fast talking salesman character. Like he was perfect.
Yeah.
Some of their commercials
perfect.
are awesome too. Their commercials that they put on
Oh,
TV.
yeah.
I think it's a funny movie that nobody talks about. Here is another one. Nobody talks about it.
Yeah, and
have you seen it, Frankie?
Yes, and it's it's written and directed by Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale, who go on to make Back to the Future right after this. Like this bombs, and this is like Back to the Future. So it's always overlooked, and it's very interesting.
See? There's another one, but yeah, the dog. I love the dog in the movie.
Oh God, you killed my dog, Mister.
I think one of my favorite parts in used cars was when they were trying to advertise the other lot, and they're all disco dancing. He's got like strippers on the car.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Oh,
dance.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dying.
Or they hijacked that what was it, football game, and then and then the chicks like dress flops out, and the guy grabs the boob like, oh, I don't know if that can fly now. I don't know.
Probably not, but
probably not.
Who gives a shit? Fuck them.
But
yeah, Chad. If you've never seen used cars, definitely go out and check that out. Frankie, you want to do the next one?
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, we're doing it. Oh,
big one.
Okay, Escape from New York.
Woo!
Snake Plissken gets sent into the penitentiary of Manhattan to go save the President of the United States, who happens to be a British guy. Snake!
Donald Pleasance. Yeah.
Where's it? I got the countdown.
Oh, shit! That's right. Dude, where did you get that? Where'd you find that?
It was like a Kickstarter that I just followed, and I'm like, I have no money. And then eventually I got money because I did a commercial, and I'm like, all my money just went to that watch, and I'm like, there it is, right there, boom.
Dude, that is brilliant.
Yeah, it's the coolest watch. But I'm like, it's so expensive. It's like almost not. It's not like a Rolex, but I feel like, oh God, I don't want to bust it onto anything. Oh God, yeah. But
I love that. It's awesome. But yeah, Escape from New York is a classic.
Yes.
John Carpenter again, Kurt Russell team up, and it's a very iconic role. Snake. He almost talked a little bit like Clint Eastwood on purpose, I think.
Oh yeah. And they're working with Lee Van Cleef as well. So,
yeah. See, Frankie, he knows movies. You mentioned Lee Van Cleef. We on good terms.
Oh, cool.
Gotta love that guy, man.
Did you ever watch the who is it? Like, there's like a television version of, I think, A Fistful of Dollars or A Few Dollars More. I forgot which one, but they shot an intro with Harry Dean Stanton, right? But it was for the television version, and it's exactly like they offer Clint Eastwood to go in, but they didn't shoot with Clint Eastwood. They just show the back of his head.
Yes, and the guy was like really short.
Yeah,
exactly. Way shorter than Clint Eastwood. It was like, no, we're not buying this.
But they offer him to go in and do whatever thing he's going to do, and it's exactly like Escape from New York. Like, I'm pretty sure John Carpenter just ripped off the TV version. A little part. I'm not saying the whole movie, but it's like, wait a minute, and then Stanton.
I think there you go. I think you're onto something there. But the beautiful Adrienne Barbeau is in this. We got Isaac Hayes in this movie. But there was what was it about this movie that it just didn't feel like your typical by the number action films that came out around that time? What was it about that? I think it was. I'm stealing a line from Eric. Atmosphere.
Oh yeah.
The sense of dread, the sense of not knowing who's going to kill you.
Yeah,
who can you trust?
So dark and scary. Yeah. Remember, like the weird bum people that came out of the ground after he has a smoke with that girl, and then she's gone and dead, and you're like, "What the hell?" I thought that was like a love interest, and then it's gone.
But I think he's trying to come back from the Nexus.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get him in here, chat. All right, is he here? Is he here? He's here. He's moving. Sci-Fi Century.
Sorry, man. I've been technical difficulties by a laptop. I try to go on again, but I don't know what hell's going on with it. So sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good, man.
Oh, it's good.
It's all good. I got Cat running around. Might knock over everything in the stream. It's all good. We'll make it work. Well, thanks for joining us, man. 28 people in the chat. You guys rock. Movie Dojo Army is growing. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's see here. Brad Movies has never seen Escape from New York. Make sure you check it out, buddy.
Yeah.
Check it out. Now, it's not a movie that has like non-stop, big, huge action set pieces the
Wow.
whole movie. It's not that type of action movie, but the action that's there is very well done. All right. So Daniel, what kind of do you have an IMDb up, Daniel? If you don't, I'll just give you a movie to talk about. Okay.
Okay.
I'll just give you. We're kind of going in a circle here. We're going in a circle here. We're all picking the next movie to talk about. So I'll just let you know what it is. And if you haven't seen it, we'll just keep going. All right, here we go. Back to the Russell. All right. So Amber Waves is Frankie's favorite movie.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
The Fox and the Hound. I didn't know he did a voice for that.
Yeah.
Still supporting Disney, I see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now here is like some hack by the name of John Carpenter made this horrible movie called The Thing.
Yeah.
What a joke.
Yeah, bomb. The critics didn't like it. What a piece of crap.
It makes sense. It has the worst practical effects in horror movie history.
They should just remake it with CGI.
That's what they should do. That just enhances everything. And not convincing CGI, just bullshit. Let's rush the movie out CGI.
Oh, God.
Y'all know I'm joking and jiving.
Yeah,
You know I love The Thing. 1982, son. Early 1982.
Dude.
Beautiful.
Is this one of the best creature feature sci-fi horror flicks ever made? And Chad, if you have never seen The Thing, it's about a research team in Antarctica is hunted by shape-shifting alien that assumes the appearance of its victims. I'm telling you, suspense building, story building, memorable characters, great performances, and I cannot believe how great the practical effects were created and how they still hold up today.
Yeah.
And people keep forgetting this was a low-budget movie.
Mm-hmm.
This was not a big-budget movie.
No.
And yet they still pulled off convincingly those practical effects. Definitely one of the best remakes ever made. Because a lot of people forget about the old black and white classic too. Yeah. But we got the sexy sumo just showed up. This guy, Joel Schumacher, should have directed The Thing like the Batman movies. This guy
with nipples, right? Nipples in there.
Bat nips.
Bat nips and the winter coat.
Is there any The Thing haters among us? We all agree it's classic?
Yeah.
Right.
I love it.
All right. It is just, man, it still holds up. It's amazing. This is why I love talking about movies with you guys, because it's amazing looking back and finding out what movies bombed or what movies the critics hated. And it's very interesting. Like the critics absolutely hated Scarface when that came out. The Thing bombed. The critics hated that. And this one's my favorite. I always like to bring up all the time. The critics hated Empire Strikes Back. The best Star Wars movie ever made. Yeah. They hated it. They were like, it's too sad and it's not as fun as the first one. Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah.
It's so funny. So I like to talk about the older movies and what they were, how people viewed them back then. But we're on a roll, rock and roll. All right, let's keep it going.
Man,
Eric,
it's my turn or it's mine?
Yeah, we'll swing back around to Daniel.
Yeah, so we got 3 in a row here, 4 in a row that I have not seen. So the next one is Silkwood. Has anybody seen Silkwood?
I know of it. Don't know 100% though, but I know Mike Nichols and stuff.
I've never seen it.
All right.
So Chad, if there's any movie we talk about that we haven't seen, give us the yay or the nay for the movie in the comments, so that way we know to check them out or pass on it. All right, go for it, Eric.
Has anyone seen Swing Shift?
No, but I believe that's the movie he gets with like Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn get together, and from there, their love goes on forever.
Oh, is that their first pairing?
In real life. Yeah, the first pairing together, and they hook up.
They're both. Yeah, I just clicked on it. Yeah, they start together. Interesting.
Has anyone seen The Mean Season?
No, actually, I've not. Don't know.
All right, I don't feel so bad now.
Yeah.
And then the other one is The Best of Times.
Yes.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay. Best of Times. What's his name? Robin Williams plays this guy who. A small town. I'm just gonna read the IMDb thing and I'll explain more.
Yeah.
A small town loser determines to have one more shot at the big time by winning a football game. So basically, like what's his name, Robin Williams in high school, like dropped the game-winning ball like that he would have won, and he hasn't let go of this. And the champion quarterback was Kurt Russell. Now flash forward into the future now, and their lives are all shit, and he feels like he wants to get his life back together. Robin Williams, and so he gets he wants to reenact the whole game again, get the old players, everyone comes back together, and actually revitalizes the town in the process and stuff. It's really good, and it's written by Ron. It's written by Ron Shelton, who's done like White Man Can't Jump, like all the. I think, yeah, like so he does sport movies. So,
oh shit! Somebody, Frankie just popped up.
Oh shit! What's up, Brendan?
Oh shit! The legend is here. What's going on? What movie? What?
Yeah.
I'm stealing your crew, bro. They're stealing your crew, Brendan. No. They're all becoming my crew now, brother. That's right. The seed has been planted. Oh, it's fun. Yeah, I remember Ron Williams got his ass kicked a lot. Remember at the end, that one dude kept knocking him down over. Like, I think he was really getting. I don't think that was a stunt double. Yeah. I think Ron Williams was really getting hit.
Knowing how crazy Ron Williams was, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Hung some mud in his helmet.
Of course, he's got the best of them. But yeah, that was a fun movie. I remember that being a lot of fun.
Yeah. I grew up with that one. Yeah.
Chat realizing that the wet one's in the house. That's right. They know.
Yeah.
Daniel, perfect timing, my friend, because you get the big one. You get to briefly talk about Big Trouble and Little China. Woo!
Yeah,
go for it, brother.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, I mean, just the beginning when I first saw that movie, like I think I was like 11 years old, and then how Samurai and Eric have said before, like, you know, there's a whole bunch of genres that you put into one movie. I mean, and then. Just like, it's all in the reflexes.
Yeah.
And right. I mean, just from the beginning, you know, he's a trucker, you know, has that big ass truck, and you know, I don't remember a lot of the names of the main cast. I just remember, you know, of course, it's, you know, Big Trouble in Little China has martial arts, has, you know, Chinese dynasty, some, you know, witchcraft, fantasy, you know, they put it all together. And I mean, yeah, just even the martial arts were great. And I also mentioned to Phat Samurai about, in my opinion, that first was it the three top warriors, and one of them was kind of an interpretation of Raiden.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, he was like an interpretation of Raiden, in my opinion. And then, you know, and just going on with that big battle in the middle, you know, the middle of the street, you know, it was just insane, man. It was just insane. And
oh yeah,
I mean, like in Lopan and big homeboy that blows himself up. It was an overall good movie, man. Just for the special effects for the time. I mean, just for the special effects of that time were great, man. It's a movie that brings all kinds of, you know, genres together, and I mean, you can't help but, you know, really be, for me, you know, proud of that movie and when it was made, how early it was made in the 80s, and it was fantastic, man. I mean,
it's a classic. It's my favorite John Carpenter movie. I have many favorites, but it's my favorite because I'm biased. Because I used to watch Big Trouble in Little China 5 billion times a day when it used to come on TV, and you gotta love. In many ways, this movie was way ahead of its time. Way ahead of its time. Like nobody. And here's the interesting thing: the 80s was a time of creativity. The 80s was, you know, we don't have $5 billion to create a whole CGI world. We have to do the best that we can and be creative with practical effects and sets and stuff. But everything was wild in the 80s. All right, we got Bud the Chud 2, Bud the Chud, the zombie going around falling in love, ripping his heart out and trying to give it to the girl. Okay, it's bizarro land. Like everybody throw something at the wall, see if it sticks. But see, that's what made the 80s great, was because people had balls and they were like, "Fuck it, we're gonna try. We're gonna do this." But even in the 80s, Big Trouble in Little China, for some reason, just went over everybody's head, and the movie bombed. Another bomb. So you guys sensing a theme here, chat? You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But it's just like now, when that movie came straight to video, huge cult classic.
Mm-hmm.
Now everyone loves the movie. Now they're trying to remake the movie, which is terrible idea. Terrible idea. You can't. Some movies you can't remake.
No.
But yeah, the movie was like fantasy, horror, martial arts, action, comedy, all these genres in one. And you gotta love the character of Jack Burton, where just for comedic purposes, on purpose, Kurt Russell really was trying to be like super American. So he's so anti everything else, like he's like a total opposite. So that's why that's why he got a little bit of that John Wayne.
Yeah.
Dude, that was on purpose.
Oh,
Son of a bitch must pay.
Yeah.
I mean that was on purpose, right? Woo!
Shooting the ceiling and having it fall on his head.
Yeah.
Yes.
We rewatched it the other day, me and Lady Fat Blood. And I think I might be wrong. Let me know. Even though I've seen the movie a billion times, sometimes I miss things. And the end finale fight, chat and the crew that's here, I think Jack Burton only killed 2 people.
The swordsman dude.
Yeah, the swordsman shot the ceiling. He knocked himself out. Then he woke up, right? Because the big chunky dude that I forgot his name. I think it's Carter Wong, who's the guy who blew himself up. Yeah, destroys his gun. So you got the swordsman guy coming over, and Jack Burton kills him with the boot, the knife boot, and then he can't get up. So everyone around him is having this epic neon light background, people flying in the air for like 5 minutes.
Oh, that
trampoline jumping, like lightning. I mean, it's just, we got Egg Shen, who's like the Gandalf of the movie, versus Lopan. I mean, like, this is like carnage. And Jack Burton, our hero. This was all on purpose, but nobody got it back then. He's just stuck. He can't get up. And then finally, when he gets gets to the top, he gets that lucky, catches the knife, throws it back at Lopan, and kills him. It's all in the reflexes, right? But I mean, it's just another thing that's in the movie that's kind of ahead of its time is, if you think about it, the sidekick was really the hero.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Wang.
Right?
Yeah.
Nobody really saw that coming.
I know.
Like, Wang was the one whooping everybody's ass.
Yeah.
And Kurt Russell was like, relax, I'm here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Western.
But he's really the sidekick in a way. This went over everyone's head. Plus, you have lines in the movie. Listen to this, chat. If you've never seen Big Trouble in Little China, you have lines in this movie where you after this amazing alleyway fight, you got Gerald Okamuda in there, you got James Liu, you got Al Leong, you got all the legends in there brawling, right? Then you have the 3 storms come down, Mortal Kombat now, right? Jack Burton is in his truck. He's like, fuck it, we getting out of here. Lopan appears out of nowhere and is like, hey, come run me over. Gets run over, comes out from the side, and then does his little light thing and tries to blind, light powers and tries to blind Kurt Russell, right? But then later in the movie, Kurt Russell's like, that was not real. that was not real. I want to call the cops. We got people flying in. He said, we got people flying around on wires. Yeah, are you listening? He says that in the movie. We have people flying around on wires. That was not real. This was way ahead of its time. Nobody got it. But now, the good news is now it has found its love.
But he has one of the best, the most badass exits. The most badass exits of any movie ever. Because Kim Cattrall's sitting there looking real hot. And they're like, well, aren't you going to kiss her goodbye? He's like, nope. And he just walks away like, wow. That's a badass exit, man.
Yeah.
They weren't afraid to take risks in that movie, man. They weren't afraid to take no risks in that movie.
That's right.
Yeah.
And knowing us, we're such fans. We could talk about just that movie for the rest of the stream.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But we got to keep it going.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, people flying around on wires. This was not real. I want to call the cops. Come on. All right. Who's next? Is it me?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You know what? Damn it. I remember seeing Overboard. I remember liking Overboard, but I don't remember it at all. 1987. Frankie, you want to help me out with that one?
Oh yeah. What was it? You want me to read the intro, or I kind of.
Yeah. Go ahead. It's been so long.
Okay. A cruel but beautiful Harris mocks and cheats a hired carpenter. When she gets amnesia after an accident, he decides to introduce her to a regular life by convincing her that they're husband and wife.
Right.
Yeah. And
I
Goldie
remember, I
Hawn.
remember
Yeah.
it being fun. I remember it being fun, but I don't. It's been so long.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a good
Wacky.
movie, guys?
Well, I liked it. It was a wacky comedy. I mean, it's
Okay.
not the greatest, but I like Goldie Hawn being really a bitch and then Kurt Russell just treating her like crap, like, and being like, "You're my wife. What the hell?" You know? And she's like, "I don't remember cleaning dishes. What?"
Now you're making me want to watch the movie now.
I think I just hated the kids. The kids were assholes. They're all like,
Oh,
all
never
smelly
mind.
and
No,
weird.
I'm out.
Yeah,
Never
that
mind.
was my
Get
deal.
out.
Like as a little kid, I'm like, I don't want to watch kids like that. No, fuck that.
All right, so Overboard 1987 was solid, I guess.
Yeah,
A solid comedy.
check
Eric,
it out.
who's next? Eric, are you next?
And unfortunately, I haven't seen the next one. Tequila Sunrise, 1988. Who's seen it?
No.
I have
No
not
one?
seen that one.
I mean, I know of it, but no.
How about Winter People from 1989?
No.
All-star cast in that Tequila Sunrise. You got Mel
I know,
Gibson
yeah,
and
no,
Michelle
yeah.
Pfeiffer. What in the world?
Huh. I
I'm
might have to
curious
check
about
that one
that.
out.
So chat,
All right.
cue us in for Tequila Sunrise, and we should watch it.
Good. I was hoping we would see those. That means I get Tango and Cash, baby.
Yeah.
1989.
Lucky bastard.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Framed by the ruthless arch nemesis, a mismatched LAPD crime-fighting duo has to put their differences aside to even the score with the evil kingpin and put him behind bars once and for all. You get Kurt Russell and Sly Stallone, a very attractive Terry Hatcher in this, and Jack Palance is being the head bad guy with some support from Brian James and who's the other guy I'm thinking of? Robert Zadar is in this too.
Oh yeah,
Chin Man.
This movie, it's just I haven't seen it in a while. I wanted to rewatch it today, but I didn't have time. But I'll do it this weekend. Yeah. It's just a great, fun action comedy, buddy cop film. A lot of quips and one-liners. This is the movie that taught me what foobar meant. I had never heard it before this. And these guys, they're competing against each other, trying to outdo each other with style in the papers when they're busting crimes, and they get screwed over, thrown in prison. And it's a pretty good prison movie when they're in prison. You know what I mean? Yeah. Good breakout scene, escape scene. And then, the finale is a lot of fun. There's some tricked out, it's almost like a car or something like that's got machine guns on it and all this crazy stuff. Yeah. So I'm a big fan of this one. I need to actually add it to my collection.
Yeah, and very rare too. Team up type movie, because even in the 80s, everybody was at their pinnacle. Arnold, Stallone, everybody was at the top. So crossover and team up movies, because everybody was in a way kind of had friendly competition. For team, two action guys to team up in a movie, that's pretty. That was rare. They
were trying to rip off Lethal Weapon, pretty much, right? That was the deal, right? Like
that was
the deal.
Serious, probably, right?
Yeah, just fun movie. You get Robert Zadar's chin. I mean, come on.
But they had great chemistry. You know?
5 stars for Robert Zadar's chin. Come on. It's so funny. That movie came on when my mother-in-law was here, and she thought it was fake. She thought Robert Zadar's chin was fake. They just did that on purpose to me. We're like, no, we were me and Lady Pepla were trying to let her know. We're like, no, that's really his chin.
That's Zadar.
Rest in peace, Robert Zadar.
Yeah, rest in peace.
And we love some Jack Palance too. Always plays a great villain. Remember, you are my number one, and I. Sorry, I had to do that.
The other thing I learned from this movie is that Rambo is a pussy. Remember
that? So great. Yeah, fun movie, fun soundtrack.
Crazy.
Everybody perfectly casted.
Terry Hatcher's in that, right? She's like,
yeah. But yeah, just fun, just a fun movie that I feel is overlooked a little bit, but that's why we're here. We're here to spread the message.
Tango and
movie to scratch the action itch. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna scratch the itch. 35 people watching now. 35 people. I was also
surprised. Sorry, Simon. I was also surprised that they were able to negotiate I could just imagine the negotiation for them getting paid for having Stallone and Russell in one movie.
Right.
I mean,
And
they had to have some mutual respect for them to both, put themselves, and they had to like, swallow some of their pride to actually, make a movie together and stuff like that.
That's why I'm saying it was kind of a rare thing, like team up like that. And look at what Samuel says here. I'm not surprised. Of course.
No, yeah. Why would they like?
They hated it, The critics, the critics don't like fun.
Yeah, that's it. They don't like fun. It's a fun movie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's totally popcorn, like real popcorn. I remember just being like, "What the fuck?" I don't know.
Frankie, I think you're next, bud.
Oh, okay. The next film, Backdraft. We all have seen this movie, right? We want to pass? To Chicago. To Chicago.
Have you not seen it?
No, I've seen it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Okay.
Two Chicago firefighters, brothers who don't get along, have to work together while a dangerous arsonist is on the loose. Yeah, it's a great film. I mean,
great soundtrack, great visual.
Oh yeah, Hans Zimmer. Yeah, Ron Howard.
Yeah, De Niro playing a kind of a small role, but still great. And Kurt Russell was great.
Yeah.
He kind of stole that movie. But sorry, Sexy Sumo, I can't do it as good as he can do it, but he can imitate the Kurt Russell shake. The let me go, boy.
Oh yeah.
Let me go. No, you go.
Yeah.
You go.
Yeah.
Watch
So
this.
one of us goes. I don't know. We both go. I don't know.
I'm just, what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna drop you and live. The alternate ending. And then the guy comes back as the Joker. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Backdraft. You know what's weird? This type of genre of movie, especially with firefighters, has there been anything better than Backdraft since? We've had tons of these types of movies. Tons. I know there was one John Travolta was in.
49. Right?
Any others I'm missing? Or there's just not, maybe there's not that many.
Yeah, there hasn't been really like that, because that made me scared of fire, like pretty much. Like, I mean, I know you should be afraid of fire, but that made me like, that door might be hot. It might explode if I open it. Like, I was always afraid of that.
Well, it's De Niro's speech. Remember, he has that chilling speech about how it's alive.
Yeah. It goes up the walls, and it's like, wait, could you lit it?
It was like its own entity.
Yeah,
it's coming for you.
Okay, stop. And they made that ride on Universal Studios, right? Not ride, but Backdraft experience.
Yeah, I used to see it all the time. That was fun. I believe they got rid of that though, right?
Yeah, they put Transformers there right now, I believe.
Sorry, Sexy Sumo, I don't have the clip, but I have a clip of him doing that. Doing the Kurt shake. I don't have it synced up to play it next time.
Oh, Scott Glenn. Yeah, Scott Glenn. Someone in the chat said Scott Glenn in that. Gotta love Scott Glenn. He's the bad guy. Spoiler alert, he's the bad guy.
Yeah, another good actor right there. Daniel, you're up next. Let's see what's next for Daniel. Daniel, have you seen? Oh, no, I'm gonna get fired for this. I'm sorry. I haven't seen every movie ever made. Okay. Chat has been recommending this to me. Chat has been recommending this to me for a long time. I've always wanted to see it. I just haven't got around to seeing it. Daniel, have you seen 1992's Unlawful Entry? Have you seen that with Ray Liotta?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Did you enjoy that one?
Yeah, I mean it was intense. It was Ray Liotta did great. He was a cop in that one, right?
Yeah.
He was a cop, and he Megan, what was her name? No, Madeline Stowe was in that too, right?
Yeah. Look at you.
Yeah. I've seen that one. It's intense. It's an intense thriller, man.
It's on
Ray
the
Liotta,
list.
freaking. Yeah.
I'm definitely. It's on my to watch list.
Yeah, I've seen it. As I explained it, I don't want to. If you haven't seen it, I won't give too many spoilers. But I mean, Madeline Stowe was in it. She did a good job. Freaking Ray Liotta plays he's usually good at playing bad guys. So Ray Liotta does a really good job at bad guys, man.
So
he did a. Go ahead.
Without spoiling anything, was he kind of a crooked cop?
No comment.
Okay.
Yeah, no comment. But
so what you're saying is, go ahead.
yeah, what I'll say is that it's an intense thriller, and I mean the acting is great from all the actors in that movie were great in that movie, man. And Kurt Russell was also great. And I would say I don't want to say anything more, man. All I'll say is it's a good movie. It's a thriller. It's intense.
Nice.
And it's definitely a rated R movie. So don't it's
yay.
definitely that type of movie. Yeah. So
favorite.
that's what I'll say, man. I've seen it. It's a good movie, man.
All right, cool.
I liked it.
So what you're saying is Ray Liotta was perfectly casted as this role, then a sorcerer in A Dungeon Siege, A Knight's Tale. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Did you know that happened, Chad? Did you know Ray Liotta played a sorcerer?
I didn't know that.
Did you know that?
Do you have a New York accent?
No, he just looked and sounded like Ray Liotta, but in the movie he's doing like this powers and it's ridiculous. If you want a good laugh, don't watch the whole movie. You want to kill yourself. But forward to the end. But yeah, Ray Liotta as a sorcerer. Yeah, I wonder why that movie didn't make it. All right, so Unlawful Entry. You're making me want to just straight up buy this movie now. You're making me want to get it. I might just get it, man.
I shouldn't have set the bad guy thing. I kind of spoiled it already, man. But I'll just leave it at that, man. Watch the movie. I liked it. It's a thriller, so it's intense. So yeah.
Okay, it's on the list. It's definitely on.
Yeah,
the list.
I liked it.
All right, next up we have what do we got here?
Yeah, a classic.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me click on it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Come on. All right. Snake Plissken inherits an old yacht. He, his wife, daughter, and son fly to a Caribbean island and hire a dubious. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Snake, this is Escape from the Bahamas. Captain Ron. You guys?
Yeah.
Captain Ron, 1992. I remember this being fun. Martin Short, always great.
It's awesome.
Oh man.
Yeah, I remember this being a fun movie. Let's see, but like it's another movie I need to revisit because I completely it's another one of those. I remember liking it, but I don't remember it that well.
Yeah,
but he, his wife, daughter, and son fly to a Caribbean island and hire a dubious Captain Ron to sail them on an adventure to Miami. But yeah, I remember that was kind of a fun movie.
Right.
Not too much much talk about Captain Ron. Anybody else have Captain Ron stories?
Well, I always just found it weird with Martin Short being like a normal person because most of his movies he's always like a side character being wacky, you know what I mean? And this one he's like the dad, and it's kind of odd that Kurt Russell, who seems like he should be the dad, you know what I mean? Like he's a perfect guy being the wacky guy, which is still great. I felt like it's just one of those reverse kind of things where it's like, whoa, okay,
right, all right,
yeah. And so
no, go ahead.
They say that the eye patch is the switch of Snake Plissken's eye patch. Like it's the opposite. Yeah. So that's a funny thing there too.
They should have thrown in some Snake Plissken isms for fun.
Oh yeah.
Eric, you suck.
I get a classic, baby.
Boom.
Oh.
Tombstone, 1993.
Oh man.
A successful lawman's plans to retire anonymously in Tombstone, Arizona are disrupted by the kind of outlaws he was famous for eliminating. We got Kurt Russell, Val Kilmer, Sam Elliott, Bill Paxton, Powers Booth, Michael Biehn, Charlton Heston. It just goes on like forever.
Yeah.
This movie is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like it's in terms of my favorite Westerns of all time, it's probably top 2, maybe. It's high on mine. Yeah. It's up there. It's got like really good drama. Really, it has like the perfect balance for a Western. It's got really good drama and characters. It's intense, and the action hits hard when it shows up. So I mean, scenes are just classic. My two favorite side characters or side actors would be the Val Kilmer and Michael Biehn.
Yeah.
And the best line in the movie, I'm your Huckleberry. It's so badass, man.
Yeah.
So this just was a classic.
Say when. Doc was straight up G. He was a straight up gangster in that movie. You like that scene where he's getting down, getting a shave?
Mm-hmm.
Getting a shave, and Michael Biehn's coming up talking shit, and he just jumped off from the barber chair and said, "Say when."
Yeah,
motherfucker. I'm adding the motherfucker because it's fun. But yeah, it is up there as either my top 3 or top 5, top 2. It's up there. The soundtrack is great. And here's what I heard. I watched a video about the behind the scenes of this movie, and I heard there were a lot of issues with George P. Cosmatos, and Kurt Russell basically saved the movie. Like Kurt Russell basically had to take over directing duties and encourage the cast. Don't leave. We can do this. like even Val Kilmer goes on, even he in an interview, he says that Kurt Russell really made him stay on set, made him want to act and complete the picture because there was a lot of issues with the director. And I know there was, I think he got sick as well. There was something there was that as well. But Kurt Russell really, if you think about it, kind of was the real true director of the movie. He saved that movie, but he didn't take credit. He didn't take credit for directing the film. But I think he knew that they had something special, and he kind of pushed everyone. Let's finish the movie. Let's get through it. And now it's a classic. Now it's so good. Tombstone. Now don't get me wrong. Now I love my Italian westerns. The Great Silence. We just watched that and reviewed that. The Great Silence blew my mind. It's hard to recommend, but it blew my mind. But I love the the Leone classics and there's so many other. You got Django. There's so many, right? Plus you got the classic westerns that we made over here. The Searchers and all that. But something about Tombstone captured everyone's attention to where people that didn't even give a shit about westerns, people that didn't like to watch, were like, oh God, westerns. Oh, you're taking me to a western? Oh my God. Came out of that theater going, holy shit, that was fucking awesome. Now, it's rare the movies can do that. But this movie, it did that. It captured casuals came in there. Go walking out, leaving the theater, quoting "I'm your Huckleberry." I mean, it's a great movie. And don't forget, this blew my mind. Your boy Stephen Lang was in the movie. Did you know that?
Oh yeah,
Stephen Lang was Ike. I was like, what? I did not know in a million years. There's 100 times I've seen that movie. I did not know I did not know that was Stephen Lang.
Yeah,
but another great character actor.
Dude,
you had a little small role for Michael Rooker in that movie.
Oh yeah.
And one of the worst timing for a film of all time, Wyatt Earp came out the following year.
I know.
Yeah, I saw that in theater. And okay, is Wyatt Earp? If you take Tombstone out of there, it doesn't exist, right? Just move it over there. Don't compare it to Tombstone. Is Wyatt Earp Wyatt Earp? Is Wyatt Earp worth revisiting as a western on its own?
I don't know. Because
I remember being bored out of my mind in the theater.
Yeah, another Kevin Costner snoozer.
Chat, Wyatt Earp, let us know if that's worth revisiting. What's up? Lady Fat Blood sitting in the back. She's over here. She's all like, I want to watch Tombstone right now. I actually prefer the director's cut of Tombstone.
Okay.
The extra scenes actually flesh out, and they kind of show a little bit more why Kurt Russell and his wife kind of split up. It made a little more sense because in the theatrical, it was just like, you know what? I left her ass. She has headaches. I'm out.
Yeah.
All right. It's like, let's order room service.
Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah.
I'm rustling. Right. So anyway, classic movie. I can watch that a billion times. Even the beginning was great. That's how you introduce the villains. You have them wreck shop at a wedding, and nobody's safe. The priest ain't safe. That's it. I'm watching Tombstone.
You just turn this off.
That's it.
Turn it off.
Frankie, you're next, bud.
All right, the next one is a classic, Forrest Gump.
What the? Oh wow! Yeah, I didn't know this. I didn't know he came back and played Elvis again. The voice.
The Elvis, the voice of Elvis when Elvis is, when he's doing the thing, and it's directed by Robert Zemeckis, who did Used Cars. Call back.
Oh shit! But you can skip over Forrest.
Okay.
You talk about Stargate.
We got Stargate. The Dean Devlin, Roman Emmerich crazy adventure. An interstellar transportation device found in Egypt leads to a planet with humans resembling ancient Egyptians who worship the god Ra. It's a fun one. It's a crazy one.
Do you enjoy Stargate?
Yeah.
You guys, Eric, you like it?
Yeah, I think it's cool. You get the Egyptian imagery and environments. Spader's in it as well. It's got a good cast.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sexy Sumo. We all like the movie. Sorry.
We're supposed to get next.
Sexy Sumo's still in the chat. Sorry, we all liked it. I gotta mess with him. He'll join one of our streams one day when he's not working 5 billion hours. You'd think Stargate would have had a sequel. I know they did their series,
a bunch of television.
But you think it would have had? Did it not do as well? And they just, what do you think? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I believe it didn't do that well. That was the deal. Like it didn't make
Eric's our fact checker.
It was supposed to. I think it was supposed to, make a bunch of movies. I believe.
Really, that would have been interesting because you think about the different Stargates that are out there.
Yeah, that was
world. That could have been a cool franchise.
Well, the budget was $55 million. It made almost 200 million box office.
So that's weird. Okay, so say, I don't know.
Maybe it was one of those things where Lolan was like, "Well, I made my money. Let's go make Independence Day now and become billionaires."
Oh, here's information.
Okay.
Canceled film sequels.
Okay.
The second film was intended to be around 12 years after the original. And then there was multiple others. The actors expressed interest in participating in it, but it doesn't say why it didn't happen.
Huh. That's very rare if the actors want to come back and they still say no. That's interesting. But Kurt Russell was great in it. What's called his part? Was it Spader?
Oh, Spader.
Spader was great in it.
Dude, French Stewart's in it, dude.
Yeah. And the soundtrack was fun by David Arnold. You can hear David Arnold's early Independence Day theme score in Stargate. It kind of sounds a little similar.
Right.
But Stargate's a fun sci-fi action watch. It's fun. It's a fun movie. It may not be the greatest thing ever, but it's definitely fun. Leif Blood, she says, God damn it. You better come over here and say hi to chat and the crew. I stole Brendan's crew. They're mine now.
Yeah.
All right. So come over and say hi later. All right. Who's next? Daniel, you next?
Yep.
All right, Daniel. Oh, perfect. Executive decision. 1996.
Oh, it's been forever since I. Okay, can you just give me a quick plot synopsis so I can remember it?
I'll read it to you. Hold on. Sorry, taking me my computer's slow. Hold on. Directed by Stuart Baird, also starring Halle Berry and everyone's favorite Seagal, John Leguizamo, Oliver Platt. Okay, so the plot of here we go. When terrorists seize control of an airliner, an intelligence analyst accompanies a commando unit for a mid-air boarding operation.
Okay.
Did you enjoy Executive Decision, or it's been too long?
It's been forever since I've seen that movie. I remember it has Halle Berry in it. She's a flight attendant.
Mm-hmm.
But,
well, it's hard to forget her being in that movie.
Yeah, I mean,
guys, jump in.
I can't believe that's the only real good part I remember about that movie.
Jump in, guys. Thoughts on Executive Decision? Help Daniel out.
Oh, dude, it's cool. I mean, Steve.
Go ahead, man. Sorry.
Oh no, it's cool. I just think it's great. I like those movies where you think Stevenson, or those a team that you think is the team, and then one of them gets killed off right in the beginning, and you're like, "What the fuck?" That scared me as a child. I know Steven Seagal, and then wait, what? No, he's gonna come back, and he doesn't come back.
Yeah.
And it's his little feet going out of the airplane. Me and my mom always talk about that. And I'm like, "Oh shit."
Executive Decision is my favorite Steven Seagal movie. It's
got a lot of suspense in it. That's what I like about it. It's a suspense film more than an action film.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Very well done.
Yeah.
I saw it in the theater. Everybody in theater enjoyed it. But yeah, everybody was stunned when Seagal died, and I like that though. I like that. It's very unexpected. It's against type because Seagal, you think he would just fly up there and crack everybody's neck, and then that's the end of the movie. But I'm surprised they agreed. I'm surprised Seagal agreed to that, unless there was something in the contract.
There must have been, on deadly ground money or something, or I don't know.
What do you mean I fly out of the plane? What do you mean?
I know. What do you mean? They probably told him he survived. We'll shoot his scenes later. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. Okay. The most heroic death ever. Okay, you'll look good. I thought it was cool. I like that. I like that. So
and I like Leguizamo and Oliver Platt too. They're cool too.
Yeah, great thriller. Definitely worth watching, Chad. If you have not seen Executive Decision, it's a good time. Very good suspense thriller. I guess it's my turn. I guess.
Sorry about that, man.
Oh no. At least you remember liking it.
Yeah.
So that's
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that, man.
What Executive Decision was missing was always bet on black.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you can't do a plane movie without Wesley.
I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna need some help with this one, guys. So same year. So he made Executive Decision and Escape from LA came out the same year, 1996. Oh my goodness, that takes me back. Directed by John Carpenter, also starring Stacy Keach, Steve Buscemi, and a little comedic cameo from Bruce Campbell as the evil surgeon, but he's got makeup on. Okay, so the beautiful Pam Grier was also in this as well. All right, so I saw this in theater. I actually think the soundtrack is one of the highlights of Escape from LA. The soundtrack's actually a more rock and metal, beefed up version from the same themes that was used in Escape from New York. I really love the soundtrack. Plus, you get the Rob Zombie song in the credits. It's pretty dope. But here I have a question though. But let me read the plot. So Snake Plissken is once again called in by the United States government to recover a potential doomsday device from Los Angeles. Now, on an island where undesirables are deported. Okay, so my question is, now there's entertainment to be had. Snake Plissken looks like he looks fucking G. Like he is so badass looking in this. All right. He looks great. It's fun seeing Kurt Russell play the role again. This movie, in a way, is kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. I don't highly recommend it if I'm going to recommend Kurt Russell movies to people. However, my question is to you three, was this a parody, and was this a parody done on purpose? This is an honest question. Because the movie happens the exact same beats.
Yeah, exactly. It's exact remake.
Get laid out the mission, him showing up, here's the weapons table. It's the exact same beat.
Yeah.
But at the end, Snake Plissken is surfing. Was this supposed to be a parody of Escape from New York? Was this supposed to be a joke on purpose? And only Kurt Russell and John Carpenter were in on it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Your honest opinion. Am I on to something here?
That seems like That seems like, because it's just so crazy. It gets too crazy where it's like, how can this happen? I felt Escape from New York is very possible. And this one is just a little, as you say, like he's riding a wave and he high fives another dude while waving. And I don't think another surfer's ever did that in your entire life, right?
Chat, let me know. Chat, let us know what you guys think as well. So we got Nate Dogs here. He says he thinks so. He thinks it was supposed to be.
So I'm looking at Carpenter's filmography, and I don't think he hit it too bad yet, because he did Ghosts of Mars in 2001. He did Vampires after this, so he wasn't running on empty yet. So I could see somebody maybe making the argument that it was intentional.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a clever cat, man. He's clever, John Carpenter.
I mean, come on. The opening, well, not the opening sequence, but the part where Snake gets in that little submarine thing that he goes underwater to get to LA, and it's all like the LA landmarks and Universal Studios is there, and then a giant shark comes by. Come on.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Must be. Yeah.
Let me repeat one more time. Snake Plissken surfs. He goes surfing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a parody, man. I think they were taking the piss, but still having fun. 40 people are in the chat now watching. You guys rock.
My favorite scene in the movie is the basketball challenge.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what the movie's still a fun, goofy watch. Like I said, it's a guilty pleasure. But look at that. Like in the old one, he had a fight to the death with this big wrestler guy, and he takes a spike bat and knocks the guy upside the head. But in this one, it's the basketball sequence.
Yeah.
Come on.
Get to one side to the other before the countdown. What the fuck is that? Like, I still like okay.
And yet we were kind of still invested in what's happening, which is hilarious. So chat's kind of agreeing with me. Yeah. Trado says it also. He thinks it's a fair. I think I'm on to something here, but I had to bring it up. It's still a fun watch. It's still fun seeing again.
But that ending's solid though. I feel that's like the most nihilistic
for LA.
Yeah. Like just to restart the whole planet. Like, wait, what the hell? Like, this is all parody, and then it's like, all right, boom, we start in the beginning.
And then Snake breaks the fourth wall and looks up at the audience.
So it's a parody, obviously. Boom, you just solved it. He looks at the audience. It's like a Deadpool version.
I guess Splinter Eye says.
I guess the directors wanted to stay busy, man. Him and I guess they're like this. Let's just keep making movies and just like let's stay busy with it. I guess.
Make some cash.
Splinter Eye says it's funny you're talking about Kurt Russell movies. I just got done watching Tombstone with my son. Well, you are raising your son right. Keep it up, Splinter Eye. Show him the classics. Fuck Disney. Sorry, Frankie, I'm just goofing around. Anyway. Gojira 851 in the house, Daniel.
Oh, what up? What up, Matt?
He's saying it's a fun sequel, still has some badass moments.
Oh, yeah.
I like the draw sequence where he throws the can up in the air. Brah. Draw. Fun moments.
Yeah, dude. And that theme, when he's getting in his costume and stuff, like
like the soundtrack is really legit, legitimately good soundtrack. All right, so Escape from LA is solid. It's a solid watch. Eric, take it away, buddy.
All right, get another good one here. Underrated again, of course. Breakdown from 1997.
Yes.
This is a thriller. Yes. A man searches for his missing wife after his car breaks down in the middle of the desert. This one you get Kurt Russell and J.T. Walsh is the other co-star here. And it's been a while since I've seen it, but I watched it a handful of times back in the day, and I remember it being a very good movie, like just a good, solid kind of thriller.
Yeah,
trying to find his wife because he knows something bad happened, and you don't know if she's still alive, is she dead? He's just trying to figure out like who's behind this and everything, and it keeps the suspense levels up. And I like the little car chase at the end was pretty cool. I like the car chase at the end of this one. So those are like the main spots I remember. I just remember being a good quality thriller.
Yeah, it was. And it was fun to watch in theater, man. I saw that in theater. Everybody was on the edge of their seats. It was very, very well done. And, kudos to Russell's performance, man. He really sells it. He really sells it. All right. Anything else before we go to Frankie's next one?
Well, I liked J.T. Walsh in it, like the guy that's like, I'll take her, your wife away. That he was always like a nice bad guy in this era, right? In this era, he was always like that douche, wasn't he in Pleasantville and stuff? Wasn't he in Pleasantville? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I always liked him, but then he passed away. That's sad.
Yeah, it happens, unfortunately. Rest in peace.
Unfortunately. All right, moving on.
Go easy, Frankie, on the next one. Go easy.
Oh, I like this one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to give it. No, dude. I saw this in theaters at the Chinese, man. Yeah. The movie is Soldier.
Yes.
A soldier trained from birth is deemed obsolete and dumped on a waste planet where he is reluctantly taken in by a community of defenseless, stranded wayfarers. It's a cool movie, man. And he fights against Bruce Lee in this movie.
Jason Scott Lee. Great fight at the end.
Dude.
If you watch great fight, great cinematography. It's hard to believe that this director went and directed Resident Evil Final Chapter later.
All the Resident Evil.
It's hard to believe that's the same director. Around the time Soldier came out, I was actually at one time, chat, believe it or not, at one time, I was actually a fan of Paul Whatshit Anderson's movies.
Well, he did Event Horizon and Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat was the first one. Event Horizon, I'm stunned he did that movie. That does not scream his style or anything. I'm very stunned, right? Resident Evil 1 at the time was okay. It's watchable. It's 100 times better than Resident Evil The Final Bullshit. And like Soldier, like these were solid attempts. These were solid, entertaining popcorn movies.
Yeah.
And I was still a fan at some point. You gonna pop in? Lady Fat Blood cameo.
I'll pop in.
Frankie.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
She loves Tombstone, Big Trouble. She's a big Kurt Russell fan over here. Yeah. But yeah, just the fighting is great. It's Rambo in space. Now, what's the first thing you think about? You think about Rambo in space, sounds like a disaster, right? It sounds like Leprechaun in space, Jason in space. Yeah. It sounds like a disaster, right? But it's it has a Western in space feel. Like, Kurt Russell wears a big long duster. He's like huge. He's buff in this one. He's like the biggest he's ever been. And the fight at the end is legit. That fight at the end is a legit fight and no music. Music during that fight in the rain with the neon lights in the background, right? Yeah. If you look closely though, Kurt Russell really got injured. Oh, Omni Blast. She's saying hi.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, so God, Dracula in space. Do not talk about Dracula 3000.
Oh, dude, no.
Do not mention that movie. That's one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
Coolio? Is that Coolio? Is that the one with Coolio?
Yes.
No. Okay. Get out of here.
But if you watch that fight at the end, there's a quick cut edit where he knocks Kurt Russell up against the wall, and the neon sign breaks and comes down, and then Kurt Russell moves out of the way. If you look closely, the sign lands right on his ankle. He actually broke his ankle during that fight. But he was so dedicated, they still finished that fight and finished the movie. I thought it's a fun movie.
Dude, it's so much
fun.
Thank
you for enjoying it.
Yeah, and Gary Busey before he goes completely off the rails. I think this is one of his last movies. If you want to know, like this is the one where it's Gary Busey before it's like Gary Busey,
Plus, we had some. Was it? I always confuse them. I'm fired. I always say Gabriel Byrne, but I think it's the other guy. I always confuse them. Hold on, let me find them.
Jason Isaacs, that guy?
Yeah, I always confuse Jason.
Yeah. No, I know.
For some reason, they're both great actors, but I
Right. Yeah.
Hey, Samurai guy.
Orlando's the fan. We got fans in chat that like Soldier. That's right. Oh, Samuel's saying hi, Lady Fat Blood. All right, Gojira saying hi. All right. I clicked on the wrong quote, but yeah, chat's digging Soldier. All right.
Hey, Samurai guy. You gonna notice my background anytime tonight or what, bro?
You're so far away now. What's going on back there? Is that? What is that?
It's a light.
I'll look at it after we're done. Because you're like this.
Yeah, baby, that's what it is.
It's Castle Grayskull, is it?
Yeah.
I was getting ready to say that. Is that what that is?
Oh, I barely noticed that right. Oh man,
that's dude.
Well, how'd you get that?
I dug it out of my boxes.
Oh my God, that's like the legit old school original.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow. That's awesome. That's it. That's your.
I'm so jealous right now.
That's your background for every video you do moving forward from now on.
Props to that, man.
Yeah. You won.
As soon as you at the beginning of the stream, everybody else joined and you shrunk like that. So plus I'm old. Y'all see the glass? I'm old. Okay. You got me trying to do Kurt Russell, try to see what's going on in the background. Oh, well, Jira says Castle Grayskull, nice. Chat knows what's up. Scatman says, hey, Lady Fat Blood, you're awesome. Love yours and Fat Samurai Guy videos. I watched them all. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Scatman. Thank you for watching. Briscoe says, what's up? Everyone's saying hi.
Hi.
This is a rare appearance. Oh man!
Everyone gets to learn how shy I am.
Yeah, in real life, the total opposite in her videos. In the video, she's like, "Mother." But in real life, she's like,
Shut up.
"I'm always the same. God damn it,
He is.
I'm always the same."
So annoying.
Oh well, shit.
Like, how can you be this way all the time?
Oh.
It's like, God damn it.
Sexy Sumo says he's got the entire Masters of the Universe back there. Yeah. I'm gonna take a look at it a
I
little
wish
bit
I could-
later.
Yeah, it's so dark. I can't see it.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Oh, he's gonna bring it. Oh shit, we're getting a tour.
Oh,
We're getting a tour.
yes.
Chat, we're getting a tour right now.
Yes, there we go.
We are getting a tour, chat,
There we go.
Exclusive.
in Asian movie.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Oh, snap.
Dude.
that is
Scary.
gorgeous.
Oh,
Wow. Check this out, chat.
Damn.
awesome display. Like,
No way. Yeah, so
That's
when I
right.
fly,
That's what I do when I go to the bars at night. I just tell the ladies about my He-Man collection. It's wonderful.
you probably got a bunch of chicks lined up.
So when I fly over there to visit you, Eric, and I spend the night, and the next day it's gone, I don't know what happened. That's awesome. That is pretty sweet, dude.
That is, man.
I see. That makes me. You know, my father always told me. He always told me growing up when I was young, and then I became a young teen. He always said, "Save your toys." He's like, "Never give them away. Save them because they're going to become nostalgic when you get older." You know. But you know, now I buy toys now. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Screw it. I don't care. But yeah, that's pretty awesome, man. That is
So
pretty.
cool.
That is pretty dope sauce. That's right.
Mhm.
Omni Blast says the nobody reaction video was great. Your reactions were the same as mine. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Omni Blast. Our reaction video for nobody. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. John Martinez says, "Hi, Lady Fat Blood. Quote of the decade: Captain Twat Waffle." Yes. So Captain Twat Waffle is getting a sequel, right? Marvel.
Sure.
Oh,
Oh,
or Fat Samurai or Captain Mistakes Were Made.
yes, that's the other one.
What
Captain
a-
Mistakes Were
It
made.
made $1 billion. That means it was good.
Yeah, obviously. Come on.
first one.
Oh, wait, hold up. What's behind you, Frankie?
Which one?
That's Jack Burton tank top?
Yeah, that's what I put it up for. The,
Oh my God. Can we see it up close?
Sure.
Dude,
Oh,
everyone's
Kevin.
backgrounds is more awesome than mine.
That's so cute.
That was hard.
No, dude, you should have
Wow.
wore that for the
Really
video.
noticed that.
Oh, God.
I wore my other Jack.
Dude.
This shirt I had of Jack Burton there.
Oh, yeah,
See
that's
this?
awesome too.
Yeah, but this. Yeah, I know. This is a
Yo,
Oh.
backup.
that is awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe you already noticed it right now.
Do you have a size 6X?
No, just a medium. I'm sorry. Let me check in the back. Maybe in the back I could check. I don't know.
Damn it.
Yeah,
That's awesome, man. That is pretty awesome.
dude.
For the people in chat, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking. We're going to keep it rocking and rolling. We're on a roll. All the badasses are here. The Movie Dojo Army is growing. All right. Who is next now?
Frankie,
Me, unfortunately, but I think what we
Oh, you're
just talked
next,
about all the movies that I just mentioned. I think that's like probably the limit to my knowledge
Okay.
on Kurt Russell films, man. I really
Okay,
didn't
so
watch a lot of his movies.
It's all good. We'll just keep going. So this next one is another recommendation that people, chat has been trying to get me to watch this. 3,000 Miles to Graceland, 2001. I have not seen this. I heard it's actually really good, but for some reason, it just woo when it came out. Kurt Russell back playing not Elvis this time, but an Elvis impersonator with Kevin Costner. Have any of you guys seen 3,000 Miles to Graceland? People are telling me it's good. It's a good heist movie. You seen it, Frankie?
Yeah, I saw it in theaters. I was like very disappointed in it actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, but it is a fun movie like Tango and Cash. If you don't go in there seriously, you're gonna have a great time. But
Okay.
but Kevin Costner is so solid as a bad guy that I'm like, dude, he should have went that route more. And
So
Kurt
without-
Russell's off. Yeah.
So without spoilers, what did you not like about it?
It gets a little too just way too crazy where you're just like, I don't even know what's going on. And then the
Okay.
girl that's with Kurt Russell, I mean, it's Courtney Cox. I'm really not a fan of what she was doing in the movie either, because she's almost using him in a way. And then it's fun. It's fun.
Okay.
I'm not doubting that. And the shooting in the end, like there's a whole shootout that's crazy. But yeah, just check it out. You'll see. It gets a little too schmozzy in the end where you're just like, okay, come on.
Schmozzy. But it's worth.
It's a fun one. I give it, like, you should check it out. It's
worth watching for free.
Yeah, exactly. If it's on Amazon Prime or anything, Netflix, just click it, watch it, and then be like, okay.
All right. So Andre Adkins looks like he liked it, as well as Briscoe liked it. Splinter Eye liked it. So Brad said it's very over the top.
Yes, definitely.
Patty says it's recalling it's like a road movie, like a road trip movie or something like that.
Yeah, a bit.
Olicon says 3,000 miles to Graceland is good. Don't take it serious. Okay. All right. Oh well. It won't be above Unlawful Entry though, but it'll go on the list in terms of movies to watch because Daniel has sold me on that. Vanilla Sky. Vanilla Sky. Which one's that one, Frankie?
It's a Tom Cruise movie where
Russell in that?
Yeah, he's the psychiatrist.
Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna skip that.
Okay. All right.
All right, I'm gonna go to Dark Blue. All right. So Dark Blue, I actually recently saw that. Actually, like 2 years ago, I finally saw it. It was one of those on the list. I remember when the trailer came out, I was like, ooh, Kurt Russell kind of playing a not by the numbers cop, kind of a little shady. Really fascinated me. So it was one of those that was on the list, but I never got around to checking it out. So that came out in 2002. And let me read the plot synopsis for chat who has not seen Dark Blue here. And my computer is slow. All right. So it goes, a robbery homicide investigation triggers a series of events that will cause a corrupt LAPD officer to question his tactics. It's directed by Ron Shelton, also starring Ving Rhames and Scott Speedman. I remember this being a very solid police thriller. I think I wanted it to be a little bit more crazier, a little bit more violent, because I'm insane like that. But other than that, there was some good suspense in it. What are you guys' thoughts on Dark Blue? Average?
Yeah, I mean,
You don't remember it?
Yeah, kind of.
Let me know. Let me know if you didn't like it.
Crazy. It's written by David Ayer, and so he eventually does Training Day and all those other. You know what I mean? Like he becomes eventually Suicide Squad. Like he goes that route. And Fury.
Oh.
But the other funny thing is, I noticed the director is Ron Shelton, who wrote Best of Times, which was Robin Williams and all that way back. So another connection. He makes friends, Kurt Russell, I guess.
Right. So you're not a fan of it? What's wrong with Dark Blue? It's good to have different opinions and theories, and don't worry about pissing me off. I just remember being solid.
Right. No, I think
not
it's
enough
solid.
Not enough to buy it.
Right.
Was the ending? Was the ending? Maybe it was the ending. Maybe the ending was too sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think maybe that's why?
Yeah, I have no problem with it. I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
Right. maybe it would have been more interesting if he would have just stuck to being eval and just went guns a-blazing down by the end.
Mm-hmm.
But that didn't happen. Maybe that's what was missing. I don't know. Like the edge was there, but we wanted it to go over the edge, be more wilder, crazy, more violent. I think that's what it is. But I thought it's solid. Not great.
No, it's solid. Yeah.
It's solid. Eric?
All right. This is where we reach the point where me and Sci-Fi Century are in the same territory in our Kurt Russell experience. At this point, moving forward, it's going to be a few here or there, but mostly skips for me. The next one is Miracle from 2004, which I heard was a good movie, but I never got around to watching it.
Mm-hmm.
That was based off a true story, a hockey game, right?
Yeah, it's the true story of Herb Brooks, the player turned coach who led the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team to victory over the seemingly invincible Soviet squad.
Okay. I'm sure it was good. I don't remember it being bad. I think it actually did well when it came out, huh?
Yeah, I believe so.
One of those, nothing else. There's really no competition, and it just kind of came out at the right time. One of those feel good, those heartwarming movies.
Yeah, those sports movies.
I'm sure Kurt Russell's great in it. All right, just keep going, Eric.
All right, you got Jiminy Glick in La La Wood. He plays himself. I didn't see that.
Hold on, she's going to answer a question.
For Brad.
Yeah, for Brad movies.
Oh, Brad, the Star Trek trilogy. I'm assuming you're meaning the Abrams trilogy. It depends on what you're looking for in Star Trek. If you're looking for classic Trek, skip it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're looking for
explosions and mindless
hot alien chicks in white paint,
turn your brain off. It's fine.
Fast and Furious.
It's
Beastie Boys, Sabotage.
Modern day retelling of Star Trek that is for general audiences that don't care about Star Trek. It's fine, but it's not. If you like classic Trek, it's kind of insulting.
Okay.
So
do we all agree though that maybe the first one is the best out of the three?
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember having major problems with some of the contrivances and writing in that film.
Oh yeah,
some of the coincidences. I'm like, what? Wait, what? Yeah. I mean, all three of them I can watch,
right?
But if they're kind of like the newer Star Wars films, where over time they just degrade in my mind, and I'm like, wait, what's going on?
They're definitely films that I've watched maybe like once or twice, and I have no desire to go back and watch. Like I grew up on the original crew films. Like, I mean, the Shatner movies.
Yeah.
And I can still go back and watch those like a billion times over just because that's
even Star Trek 5.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me, goddammit.
Shatner versus God. Shatner wins.
But those are just, those are my movies. The original Star Trek is my Trek, and that's just how it's always going to be. And the new Trek, it is what it is. It's like Star Trek Discovery, Star Trek Picard. It is what it is. It is what it has to be because old Trek is dead. And that's just the fact that people who love old Trek have to come to terms with, is that people don't want that kind of storytelling anymore.
Yeah.
So
that's why Discovery has 5 billion ships firing on one ship. Because explosions.
Yeah.
I think we blew Daniel's mind talking about this right now, because I think when we mentioned, I don't know if you guys noticed his reaction. I looked down for a second when we mentioned, and then the explosions, and then like Fast and Furious, and then Beastie Boys, Sabotage.
I'm sorry.
Daniel's face.
I'm sorry.
Daniel's face was like.
Somebody asked about Star Trek. Somebody asked about Star Trek trilogy.
His reaction when we said Beastie Boys.
Okay.
He's like, "What the fuck?
Sorry.
What the hell?" It was hilarious.
Oh, good.
Wrath of Khan.
Oh shit!
Wrath of Khan is my heart. No, you got to understand. Wrath of Khan is the first Star Trek film that I ever saw. It's the first Star Trek film that I ever saw. I was 6 years old when I accidentally stumbled on the movie, and it's the film that awakened my love of Star Trek, and it is my movie. Like, it is my heart and soul. I'm not even kidding when I say that. It is what it awoke in me. Okay,
it's all right.
Yeah.
It needs Beastie Boys Sabotage in it.
Exactly. And it doesn't have Beastie Boys Sabotage.
and it's just like, oh my God.
Could you imagine that at the end of the movie? Captain Kirk's like, fire. And then
oh my God. Anyway.
Can't stand. All right.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah. That's just how it is for me. So, but that's my thoughts on the new trilogy. It's like, if you love old Trek, I wouldn't, unless you're morbidly curious. But I have to go to work. So bye. Oh, what?
Lady Fablet.
Read that. Go
He
to
Stay safe, cuz.
He tasks me, and I shall have him.
Yes.
That's right. Bye.
Bye, Lady Fat Blood. With my last breath, I stab at thee.
That's right.
Oh, can't stand. Sorry. That's it. Someone's gonna watch our video and they're gonna make a meme or video. We're gonna put Sabotage Beastie Boys over old Star Trek clip.
Let's do that. That should be it. Yeah.
Everybody saying bye, baby. All right. And let me make sure my mouse is back on track. Okay. All right. Who is next? Is still you, Eric?
Oh man, I hope not, because it's going to be a desert of. Let's see here. We got we got a superhero film, I think, called Sky High from 2005. Not to be confused with the Japanese film of the same name, but Sky High is. Let's see here,
dude.
I've never seen it. What's it like,
Frankie?
Yeah,
I saw your eye. I saw you get giddy that down there. Frankie, talk about Sky High, because I think we're in agreement here that
it's
this was fun. It was fun.
I mean, it's fun.
It was fun. It came out of nowhere because I was like, we didn't, when we saw the trailer for it, we were like, oh, what is this cheesiness?
I know, this is
right? And like, what is this cheesy superhero garbage? Right? It just didn't look right. And then we were bored at home and we watched it because it's Kurt Russell. It's legitimately fun. Yeah, it's a fun movie.
Like coming of age, like him going to school and everything, the kid, and then he learns he doesn't have powers, and then he does have powers, and he's kind of better than his parents. It's pretty cool.
Without spoiling for chat, you have the twist with
yes,
girl in there, which I didn't expect that either.
It's clever. It's a cool, cute film, and it's weird how that just bombed. Like, didn't even like everyone's like.
Yeah, but it didn't bomb as bad as the movie that copied it that came out afterwards.
Oh, Zoom, right?
Zoom.
Oh. Poor Tim Allen.
I know. That was terrible. But chat, if you guys like superhero movies or coming of age movies, but they're fun, definitely check out Sky High, another overlooked movie. Go ahead and hit up the next one, Frankie. It's all you, buddy.
Okay, the next one. Okay, now we're gonna pass. I never saw Dreamer. That's the one with. Is it the horse? Is it the horse one, right? Yeah, with Dakota Fanning. I never saw that. So if anybody has anything to say about Dreamer with Dakota Fanning, chat.
Most likely we won't watch it.
Okay, cool. Moving on. And then next one is Poseidon, the remake of the Poseidon Adventure.
The classic, the good one.
Yeah, the Poseidon Adventure is the good one. I don't like this one at all.
No, I've never seen it because I was like, how are you going to remake the classic now? They're just going to butcher everything, you know.
And it's a shame because it's Wolfgang Peterson who did Das Boot and all those movies.
Oh, wow. Now, let me assume. Okay, so I dodged a bullet. I didn't see it. Thank God. You took the bullet for us, Frankie. Thank you. We can talk about it today.
Okay.
But what was wrong with it? And let me guess, Kurt Russell was still good in it.
Oh, Kurt Russell's good, but they gave him that part where he's that like the asshole dad that doesn't want his daughter to get married kind of thing, and so he's a kind of a dick kind of all the way through until he makes his
I thought he would be the Gene Hackman character.
They muddle it all up. All the characters are kind of like no one is like memorable. No one is the Ernest Borgnine. No one is the Red Buttons. Like everyone's. And then Josh Lucas is almost like. He's like immediately when the vote gets flipped over, Josh Lucas is like, let's just get out of here. We're going to go up. And it's like, wait, you got to formulate a plan. You can't just immediately have a plan. Like what?
Right. So how were the visuals at least? Were the visuals okay? Or was it all CGI garbage?
It's probably CGI garbage. It probably doesn't hold up.
Terrible.
Yeah, it is terrible. And then if you watch the end, it's not good for, Kurt.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
director of The Never-Ending Story.
Yes.
Same director.
Really?
And Enemy Mine as well. Same director.
Damn it, Daniel. Our movie, Enemy Mine.
Wolfgang, man.
Well, all our favorite directors make a bad movie. All our favorite actors make a bad movie. It's just part of it.
Yeah, you got to pay the bills.
It just depends on where you end up. Do you end up with a Hateful Eight, or do you end up with a Dracula 3000?
Oh God.
All right. Everyone's asking us Star Trek questions now. It's like, Lady Faplet's gone. Damn it! Now I'm screwed. Phat Samurai Guy, is Benedict Cumberbatch good in Star Trek Into Darkness? You know what's weird? When I saw Star Trek Into Darkness, I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this in the theater. I actually really liked it. Lady Fat Blood, only because of the action set pieces, and at the time I was a big Benedict fan, and him playing Khan was fun.
Yeah,
But just action set pieces, like I was not expecting Khan to show up with a minigun and completely obliterate a platoon of Klingons. I was in the theater like, holy shit, is this happening? Like, I was enjoying it like that, right?
Yeah.
But of course, when they did the whole switcheroo and Spock goes, God, which was ridiculous, hearing Spock do that. Lady Fatblood was sitting next to me laughing her ass off when that scene happened. God, it was so bad hearing Spock yell Khan. It was ridiculous. Now, looking back on it now, it's not good. It's not a good movie.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was just, I don't have my keys. I like to jingle the keys. Yeah. Like, special effects, action. Yeah. But then
JJ had
when the meat of it is gone,
JJ does that. JJ Abrams does that where it's like, this is so beautiful, I love it. And then you're like, wait a minute, I just got ripped off. He stole my wallet. Like usually that. It's like, wait, there was no story. It was just a ripoff of something.
Yeah. I know, man. My money back. Frankie, are you next or me?
Oh,
or
I did.
Who's next?
It was supposed to be me, but like I said, I don't have any. I don't have.
Have you seen the Grindhouse Death Proof movie? Where he plays Stuntman Mike, 2007.
No.
All right, I enjoyed this movie.
Yeah,
I liked it, man. Everyone hates Death Proof. I remember when the Grindhouse came out, the two-pack, the double feature, and obviously Planet Terror is the more entertaining movie. Obviously, right? But I thought Death Proof was great with the real, like, Zoe Bell doing those crazy stunts on the car, all real stunts. You're on the edge of your seat, shit. I like the creepy, almost slasher-esque character of, Kurt Russell playing Stuntman Mike. And it's a exploitation movie. Like, the whole ending, that's what happens sometimes. Like, it's not supposed to be this great, vast ending. I was laughing my ass. We were all of us, me, Lady Fat Blood, Fat Ninja, a couple of other homies that we saw this theater. We were laughing our asses off when Stuntman Mike is torturing those girls in that chase sequence. And Zoe Bell's on it, right? And he's having a blast, right? And then Sexy Sumo says Stuntman Mike is a great character. Yes. And then they pull over. He gets out of the car laughing his ass off. Like, oh man, I'm having so much fun. They immediately shoot back at him. And then Kurt Russell, the badass, stalker, Stuntman Mike, serial killer, lady killer guy, goes, oh shit, what the fuck? Runs away, gets in the car, and speeds off. We were stuck in the theater. We were like, oh my God, did that just happen? This is fucking hilarious. And then now he's driving away. Now they're chasing after him, and they beat the shit out of him. And that's the end of the movie. That's it. It was hilarious. But everyone's just like, no, Death Proof's like the worst movie ever made. Even Quentin Tarantino he's ashamed of Death Proof. Why? You were going for exploitation B-movie aesthetic. Yeah. That's what you were going for. You achieved that. Obviously, it doesn't have Cherry Darling with the Gatling gun leg. I get it. But still, for what it was, what they were trying to do with this double feature, I thought Planet Terror was great. And I was kind of disappointed that he was not Stuntman Mike and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
No, that would have been great.
I was kind of hoping he was Stuntman Mike again, at least called Stuntman Mike. But yeah, the Sexy Sumo says his crying scene was hilarious.
Yes.
The whole movie's just serious. And at the end, he's like, I'm sorry. It's hilarious.
Drinking the whiskey and stuff. Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Eric, it looks like you hated it.
I did.
Eric hated it.
I think it would have worked better as like a 60-minute short. I thought there was a lot of filler in it. I didn't like the dialogue either.
I agree.
But the car chases are cool though, and Kurt Russell's good at least.
But it's the worst movie ever.
No,
not at all. Not at all. It's put together. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Eric, it is your turn, my friend.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm skipping the short film, Cutlass. He did a film called Touchback. Never even heard of it. Has anybody seen it?
No.
It's 2011, a family drama.
Skip.
A man looks back 15 years to the injury that ended his career as a promising high school. So it looks like it's in flashback form.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's skip that. All right.
But
So
does
the
it
next
have
one,
Beastie Boys sabotage in it?
the next one after Touchback. Come on now. The Art of the Steal. Has anyone seen The Art of the Steal?
I wanted to see it, but I missed out.
Yeah, I actually heard it was okay. It was a good heist movie, but I have not seen that though. Chat. Remember, anything we haven't seen, let us know in the comments. Yay or nay. Yay or nay. The Art of the Steal.
Who else is in this? Matt Dillon.
Dude, a lot of good guys.
Terrence Stamp. A few other guys.
Oh, dude.
So, yeah, maybe I'll check that one out.
Sexy Sumo says the touchback sounds like a porno.
Maybe. Yeah. And then after that, we got Furious 7.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Nobody.
It was fun seeing him in the role.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
I kind of like the Furious movies to greater or lesser degrees. This one, I get them confused because I've only seen them one time, so I get like what happened in which one. But I think I remember Furious 7 being decent enough entertainment. That's really all I remember.
I enjoyed Terminator-esque Jason Statham showing up out of nowhere, hunting everyone. That was actually legitimately entertaining, and that's when we got superhero. Like, they became superheroes in this one, right?
It's the one, I believe this is the part.
Like, we were laughing our ass off, but you can have fun. You can have over the top fun with Furious 7. I still think they should have ended it there. That was the perfect way to end. With the Paul Walker driving this way and what Vin Diesel going that way.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have ended it right there. Didn't have to make any more Furious movies.
True.
I did like 7 more than 8.
I agree.
Yeah.
5 is my favorite out of all of them, but
5 is when that changed the game.
Yeah.
5 changed that whole series. But yeah, then I remember Kurt Russell had a cool scene where he put on these glasses. I don't know, were they like night vision glasses or something? He put some glasses on and he had like laser sighting guns. He took out some bad guys. I was like, all right, I could dig it. But yeah, Furious 7 is not bad.
Oh.
What's Frankie? You're next, bud.
He gets a good one here, baby.
You
got a good one.
Ooh.
Next up is
damn. Me and Eric talk about this all the time.
Bone Tomahawk.
Yeah.
In the dying days of the Old West, an elderly sheriff and his posse set out to rescue their town's doctor from a cannibalistic cave dwellers. Dude, this movie, man.
Yeah.
It's like a horror western.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's funny. It's funny because this movie, because you have that scene in the beginning. What happens to Sid Haig and was that what's his name?
David Arquette.
David Arquette. You have that scene in the beginning, but the movie becomes a traditional western after that. So much so that you actually forget about that opening sequence. You actually forget because you're like, okay, now we're back to slow burn storytelling and slow burn character development. And now in the similar-esque of The Searchers with John Wayne, we're going out there to try to hunt down and, well, not hunt, but go try to find Patrick Wilson's wife, right?
Yes.
And then you're on that journey. Now, some people may be bored with this because I've heard there's a lot of haters of Bone Tomahawk, believe it or not. They're like, oh, it's so boring. And then when the finale, when the third act happens, they're like, oh my God, what is this? You know, you got to watch it through our eyes. Okay. Daniel, Bone Tomahawk rocks. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
We forgot what happened earlier. Me and Lady Fablo were watching the movie. And then when that third act happens, the fucking plot in IMDb kind of ruins all of it. God damn it.
Yes, I know.
Even the trailer, if you watch the trailer, they don't show a lot. They really don't. But we're watching this movie. Not barely any action. There's really nothing happening. There's a few shootouts or suspense moments. But when that third act happens, when they go to rescue the wife, I was on the edge of my seat and I was like, it felt real. Like it felt, holy fuck, did that just happen? Like how many moments from that beginning one, how many times did I say that till the end of the movie? Like, is this happening right now? Wait, this is actually happening. It felt real because you usually when you get the speech like, we're going to go do it. Nothing's going to stop us, all right? We're going to go in there, and we're going to save your wife, and we're going to, right? And then usually they go and they succeed.
Yeah.
But right after that, it's like, holy fuck. Did that just happen? Like, there was kind of a realism to the movie. And it was
when the one dude gets hurt, he's like, I'll be fine, man. Just leave me. I'm like, no, you ain't. You ain't being fine. But you never know.
Yeah.
You know?
And he was the gunfighter. Matthew Fox was the gunfighter. You know, and he is. That's how it is, man. That's how it is.
Yeah.
That's how it is. But I get it. It was too gory for people. People didn't like it. I get it. But unfortunately, I feel like they missed the point of it. And if you didn't get a little teary-eyed or feel that emotion with Kurt Russell's line delivery right at the end and what he said to the two remaining characters, if you didn't feel something there, then it just wasn't for you. Right. But I was just like, motherfucker, did he just say that? God damn it. And I was like, I ain't crying, man. I ain't crying. I know what you're talking about, man. Play Beastie Boys Sabotage, man. All right? I ain't crying. We ain't sad around here, damn it. But yeah, Chad, if you have not seen Bone Tomahawk, definitely check it out. Orlando, Bone Tomahawk
put his name on the map with this film.
Yes. That's Craig Zoller, dude.
Yeah. Orlando says Bone Tomahawk is so good. Converge says genre changed from Western to horror. Yes, it did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, we were not expecting what happened at the end, like at all.
Yeah.
We were like, Daniel, if you haven't seen it, bro, I'm trying not to spoil it, so you can, in case you want to watch it. But
how do you like? How
I already have it. It's on my Amazon wish list already. I just got.
All right. Nice.
Yeah. Since the last time we talked about it, when me, you, and Eric talked about it, I was like, yeah, man, I put it on there, put a few movies on there, so I'm just waiting to get paid, and then boom, I'm gonna get it.
Just remember, chat, it's not a big budget Western. It's the smaller indie kind of. It has a small indie feel to it, but it's legit suspense.
Yeah,
man. Like you're gonna be like, fuck.
I love how he shoots the violence.
Up, man.
Yeah. Yes. In all of his movies at this point.
Yeah, his violence. It's just his violence is hard and stuff. That's Craig Zoller. It's like it's real, but you're just like, I didn't expect that. Why? Oh God.
Yeah, it's not stylized.
No,
right.
so you're just
more stomach churning.
Yeah.
Like, oh God. And then how he shot the cave dwellers. Like how you didn't see them. It was almost like the Predator, how they moved, and then all of a sudden you lost 3 fingers, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? What? Oh God, you know what I mean? It's really.
Have any of you seen the Wrong Turn trailer? Brad is asking. They're remaking Wrong Turn? I'm confused.
No, I think I heard. Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't see it.
We'll have to check out the trailer, Chad. We'll get back to you on that one. But I did not know there was going to be a remake of Wrong. Why? Because we're running out of ideas? Okay.
That's how it always is.
All right. Sorry, Frankie, I stole your time there.
Oh, dude.
Frankie, talk about Bone Tomahawk. Well, anyway, Bone Tomahawk.
No, dude, it's all cool.
Daniel, have you seen the Hateful Eight? Yo, Bone Tomahawk and Hateful Eight came out the same year.
Mm-hmm.
Two Westerns. All right.
Two different Westerns.
I talk too much, so Eric, go ahead and go into Hateful Eight.
All right, I'm going to fire up my notes here. So this one, for a plot synopsis, in the dead of a Wyoming winter, a bounty hunter and his prisoner find shelter in a cabin currently inhabited by a collection of nefarious characters. So you get Kurt Russell, Samuel L. Jackson, Tim Roth, and Michael Madsen.
Yeah.
And typical Tarantino fashion. I like the dialogue here. It's good enough to move the story forward. And remember, this is basically almost like a one location movie. You know what I mean? I mean, people show up at this place, and a lot of it, it's not filmed like a stage play, but the script almost seems like something you can make into a stage play.
Yeah.
And, you get some color to the characters. You have a mystery little bit of paranoia in there to keep things interesting. You get a bit of violence and black humor. And I'm telling you, when I watch this, I always need a fresh cup of coffee because they keep talking about coffee. Like, oh, this coffee is the best coffee. I'm like, I want coffee now. So I always need to drink coffee when I'm watching this. You get snowy winter atmosphere outside too. So this is like it's a slow burn, dialogue driven film, but I thought it definitely maintained interest. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was very well done. I believe Ennio Morricone, excuse me. He won an Academy Award for the soundtrack, right? He won something, I believe. He did win something. That guy's I call that guy the Italian John Williams. He's so good. He's so good, man. But yeah, I was getting ready to ask that question. Sexy Sumo beat me to it. Has anyone seen the extended? Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Sorry. It is underrated, but Sexy Sumo was asking, has anyone seen the extended cut of Hateful Eight on Netflix? Apparently it's
not yet.
No, I didn't see that. Damn it. I think I missed out.
And they broke it down in like parts too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah.
Schneider Cut-esque. Oh. It's going to be in parts. Frankie?
No, I missed out on that. I think I lost Netflix at that moment, I think.
No, Schneider Cut question for Frankie.
Oh. Okay, what's the Schneider
Is it going to be rated R?
It probably is. Didn't he say Batman's going to say fuck? That's what he said in the interview. He just said that.
You get one.
Well, if it's rated R, he can say as many fucks as he wants. But is that a good rumor though? Like, would they allow that though? For all the money they're putting into this, would they risk making it R?
Well, I mean, Joker made $1 billion, right? So that was rated R.
Releasing it in theaters? They're just releasing it online anyway, right?
Or doing the online
HBO Max,
yeah,
and maybe some theaters that are still around, maybe. Right. Well, I'm not going to say no.
What I'll say is this. I'm a big fan of like director duels. So it's going to be interesting to rewatch, the original and then watch the new one and just compare them and pick which one is better. You know what I mean? Right. It'll be interesting to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, the Schneider one is better already by default.
Oh, yeah. I was saying, it's already an advantage right now. Right now it's winning. I don't know why.
I'd rather have Batman say fuck than Batman beat Tony Stark. Because that's who he was in Justice League movie. He was Tony Stark.
Or his face is getting puffy and like skinny.
Quip. Why is Batman quipping?
I don't know.
It's my George Clooney Batman impression. All right, Frankie. You're up, buddy.
Okay. Deepwater Horizon. I didn't see that one. That's the oil rig movie, right? With Peter Berg directed, right?
Wahlberg, right?
Oh, Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
It's a Deepwater Horizon.
I didn't see the Horizon. I didn't see it. Because Peter.
I'm acting with Kurt Russell in here.
Say hi to your mom for me, right? That's the deal. How's your mother? That's the real, right? That's the deal. Yeah.
So I guess this was okay. I didn't hear any bad things about Deepwater Horizon. Was that based off of Brandon Hill says it's amazing. Was that based off of that was based off a true event too, right?
Yeah. Peter
Berg became that guy, right?
Yeah.
It was like Lone Survivor based off a true event. This movie, and then what was the one with Patriots Day?
Patriots Day, yeah.
Right?
The Boston,
right. And then he ended up ruining everything with Mile 22. Ruined his whole career and Iko Uwe. No, I'm just kidding. Fluffy Gamer says, "Say hi to your mother for me." Oh man! All right. So, you want to skip to the next one, Frankie? Then,
the Fate of the Furious, but we already talked about all the Fast.
I don't remember him doing anything in this one. Do you remember?
No.
Because 7, he had the gun. He had the night vision goggles. He had the laser sight gun. I don't remember him doing anything in this one.
They all blur into my mind. I see them, and then they all become one in my head. Like I don't even. Once they start to become cartoony, it's like I don't know now. I don't know.
All right, just skip to the next one then.
Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I like.
There you go. Yeah,
people don't like it.
It's good.
Yeah. I really like.
It's fun, man. Like it's a lot of fun. It's so good and well done that it's almost debatable which one's better, the first one or the second.
I'm with you there, and people get in fights with me. They don't like this one. This is like they go thumbs down.
Like, dude, Kurt Russell's the best part in the movie. Kurt Russell's like one of the most convincing villains. He at that point, because we didn't have Thanos yet. We didn't even have what you call from Black Panther yet. What's his name?
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, we didn't have him yet. We didn't even have what you call from Thor Ragnarok yet. Who was a
yeah.
So at that point in the MCU, his character that he played was a really good, legitimate villain. Like really good. And like just playing the father figure type of role, and then later telling Star-Lord, "Yeah, I killed your mom."
Yeah,
like what the fuck?
And I like they.
Yeah, go ahead.
I liked how they played with the idea that we love Kurt Russell, and so we didn't see any of the signs that he was kind of selfish. Because you watch the movie, he's a selfish guy. He makes fun of Rocket Raccoon. He makes insults to everybody, pretty much.
Yeah.
But you're just like, it's Kurt Russell. I love Kurt Russell. And then eventually you're like, oh my God, he's the bad guy. I remember halfway through the movie, I'm like, so who's going to be the bad guy in this movie? Because he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, like maybe the first movie had a better overall storytelling thing. But come on, Ronan was like, they didn't do anything with Ronan.
Yeah.
He was just some blue guy.
Just an angry blue guy.
Unfortunately, because I know Ronan in the comics is, Daniel knows. He's a badass, right, Daniel?
Yeah.
But they didn't really have him do anything. But still, I thought Kurt Russell was definitely one of the better parts of the film. And you got to love one of the best de-aging effects.
Oh, dude.
Kurt Russell in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. But you know what I heard, though? I heard that was practical effects too.
Yeah,
like makeup on him to make him look that young. I was like, wow, that was like maybe they CGI enhanced the practical effects.
I think they CGI enhanced. That's it. But it's
really convincing. Unlike Will Smith in Gemini Man.
Oh yeah.
All right. Very solid movie. Now I heard this was great. I have not seen it. I just skipped over Daniel because I'm sure he hasn't seen it. Eric, have you seen the Christmas Chronicles?
No. And after seeing Phat Man, I don't know if I'll be able to. So I skipped this one.
Phat Man. That was a great movie. I've come for your head, Phat Man.
Yeah.
Christmas Chronicles has a good rating on IMDb. It's rated a 7.1.
Yeah, people are digging it.
People are telling me, though, the second one is shite.
Oh.
So maybe the first one, it just looked like fun. Kurt Russell as Santa Claus might be a good time. I just never got around to it.
Right.
I'd rather watch Die Hard or Invasion USA. So
that makes sense. Totally.
Lethal Weapon, the good Christmas movies. Black Christmas, Krampus,
The classics.
So, I mean, fuck A Christmas Story. Why watch that? When you can watch Chuck Norris defeat terrorists in the mall, running over patrons who are there to shop for Miss Piggy toys and Cabbage Patch shit. They were there shopping. He tried to run them over with his truck, hit some Christmas trees, got out, and just Uzi blasted the bad guys. Come on. Merry Christmas. All right. Thank you. All right. So Christmas Chronicles looks like that was solid. Crypto, what is that?
I have no idea.
All right. We're going to skip that. It was nice seeing him in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Thoughts on that movie? What did you think of that movie? Just for the hell of it, just to talk. What did you think of? It's good. Well done.
I love it. I have a shrine to it over here in my room. So.
Really?
Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. If I lose the connection, let me see.
Room tour. Oh damn it!
Did you lose me? Did you see it?
You got the special edition. Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's
special
awesome.
edition. I have art. Yeah, I have like a bunch of buttons and stuff.
Yeah,
very nerdy kind of stuff. It's the glass cabinet. It's hard to get out, so I'm sorry I can't take it.
Look who are you talking to, man?
Oh,
but
how do you deal with yeah.
That's
how do you deal with earthquakes, you guys?
How do we deal with earthquakes?
No, your toys fall. That's what I'm saying. Because
let them fall, man. That's it.
That's okay. You let him fall. Okay, I just want to make sure. I just cover myself.
As long as my Conan the Barbarian sword is okay, and our TV, everything else can fall. It's all right.
Cool. Yeah. I'm with you there.
What we call it? But yeah, very well made, well done. Last of its era type of filmmaking from Quentin Tarantino with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I absolutely love the ending. I love that third act so much. I don't care how ridiculously violent and over the top it was. I was laughing my ass off and having a blast. I was having so much fun. I love the dog in that movie. But yeah, fun characters. Not going to mention the Bruce Lee part. We're going to skip that. But anyway, anything else cool?
Yeah, well, not to defend the Bruce Lee part, but I just want to discuss it. Like, do you think, I'm just thinking because it's all in Cliff Booth's head that he's remembering this, that he really maybe didn't even beat Bruce Lee. This is all in his head. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Because if you think about it, like you see in the flashbacks, Bruce Lee's training Sharon Tate, and he's a nice dude. He's not a douchebag, in which we all know Bruce Lee was a douchebag, like this, what Cliff Booth thought in his head.
Right.
So I'm just thinking, like,
maybe you might be onto something. I don't know.
It makes me sleep at night. I don't know.
It's all good. You can still enjoy the movie though. But yeah, very well done movie. Does he have one more? How many more is he planning to make, Quentin? Because I thought he wanted to make one more. So
yes, that'll be 9th, right?
And that's it.
Yeah.
I always heard a rumor that Quentin wanted to direct a Star Trek film at some point. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino. You think he would have? You think he would have put in Beastie Boys' "Sabotage" in the movie? You think that would have been in there?
We need to ask him. We need to get him on the phone now. Get him on the phone. We got it. Yes or no?
Christmas Chronicles Part 2, Electric Boogaloo is the most recent movie we have up to this point for 2020. I'm going to be skipping that. But looks like we have, as of right now, have gone through majority of the meat of the legend that is Kurt Russell's filmography. And he is I still think he's a very underrated actor. So chat, if you are new to Kurt Russell, make sure you check out the movies we recommended. And yes, we have brought up Soldier. We're at the end now. Boom. You should have been there earlier. We went in order.
I will say this, even though there's some films left that I need to watch, if I were to make a list of my top 5 favorite actors of all time, Kurt Russell would be on my list.
Which
top
one?
5. Top 5.
What would be on your list?
Kurt Russell. Be my top 5 favorite actor list.
There you go, chat. That's how you end it. You end the stream just like that.
Yeah.
What, Brandon? Brandon, what are you doing?
Man.
Brandon, you know you're gonna be invited to the next stream. You know it's gonna be, we're gonna have you on the stream at some point. What do we got here?
I got a Kurt Russell signed. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. Okay, yeah, I got him to sign this death proof thing.
Nice.
No way.
He was getting his star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and this is the only big thing I knew I could probably get finagled in there to get signed, and I got. And he totally gave me the time of day of like, all right, here you go, and I'm like, whoa, I should have brought something instead of death proof. But I mean,
dude, that is dope. That's awesome, man. You guys, all 3 of you guys got the memorabilia, man. You guys got it.
I'm nowhere near your guys. I'm nowhere near your guys' level, man. I'm the lowest level of all you guys.
Hey, I saw your Godzilla Kaiju shelf. It's pretty insane, dude.
That'd be awesome.
It's like this collection is massive, Frankie.
Oh, it's all that kind of stuff.
Huge.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can show it from right here. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, and that's nothing. You got to see the rest of the room. That's a small snippet. Yeah, he's got like the mecha, the Gundams, the Gundam.
That's just I see a wall. That's so cool.
It's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, look at it, man. It's still a work in progress, but
it's badass.
Yeah.
Badass.
The worst thing about being a collector is having the room.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing about it. It's like, God damn it, I ain't got no room for nothing. What am I gonna do? All right, let's see here. How late can you guys stay? Do you want to talk to chat for a little bit while, or you want to end it? Do you want to head on out for today? We're over 2 hours. Just for a little bit? All right.
For a little bit. I'm done. Yeah.
Hang out for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Chat.
Want to do? I don't mind.
Chat, live Q&A. Now it's time to ask Sci-Fi Century, Frankie Pozo.
Poser. Poser, that's what people call me in high school.
Asian movie enthusiasts and the old samurai. Ask us any questions. We are here for you. Or ask us. We had fun doing a little versus the last stream. Everybody was like, Halloween or Friday 13th. There was just random shit. Goodfellas or Godfather. Like everybody, this went forever, man. Like, and then more people were watching. Like John Carpenter or Wes Craven. So we are here. So while they're getting their questions, Tribal Chief 3000 says, oh, I clicked on the wrong one. I'm just horrible at this. Tribal Chief says, and I lost this comment. He says, y'all live in merch museums. Favorite Kurt catchphrase?
Dude. I mean, it's all in the reflexes. That's obvious. And then
I do also love, what was it? You tell him I'm coming, you hear? And hell's coming with me.
Yeah.
We really shook the pillars of heaven, didn't we, Wang?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, and was it The Thing where he throws the dynamite? He's like, yeah, fuck you too, or something, right? I always love that. He's like, and he's like, fuck you too. So cool. Or when he keeps on train, the name's Pliskin, the name's Snake, or Call Me Snake, and then, or the name's Pliskin. I just always like how he keeps on flipping it. So you're never right if you ever call him either name.
I can't remember if he was the one in Tango and Cash who said instead of good cop, bad cop, he's like, no, it's bad cop, worse cop. Like that.
It sounds like something he would say.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Western Kurt or Action Kurt? Well, that's a difficult question.
Fuck.
That's hard.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fat
The
Samurai
same Kurt,
guy.
man.
I know, right? Fat Samurai guy, did you ever used to watch Ultraman or Spectre Man? What the hell? Daniel, you know what Spectre Man is?
Actually, you know what? I had heard Spectre Man, but like Ultraman, definitely I've seen Ultraman, but not Spectre Man.
I don't know. I don't know if I've seen Ultraman. I'm not sure. I'm curious.
Yeah, Spectre Man. I'm
playing catch up. I'm playing catch up with Ultraman because there's so much.
There's so many.
Ultraman.
Yeah.
Bad Santa or the Ref?
I like Bad Santa. Bad Santa for me.
Bad Santa, I would say.
Yeah.
Orlando says, "I feel you on not having the room for your collection." Yeah, that's the only burden. Is like, no.
That's the worst thing. Or you have to like replace a thing, you know what I mean? Like you need to put one, a superior thing in front of it. And you're like, where do I put this thing? I still love this thing. I don't know where to go.
Right?
That's the word.
Or you got your favorite poster. Like what we've done, we'll have our favorite poster on, hanging up. But then we're like, all right, we got to change things up, right? So we just, whenever we get another new poster for something of another movie, and we just keep the old poster in the frame and put the new poster over it and just switcheroos. Yeah. Kazam or Aladdin?
Kazam or Aladdin. Oh. I mean, I like Aladdin, but Kazam is fun.
Aladdin. Wait. Robin Williams Aladdin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not the other Aladdin.
Aladdin 2. Return of Jafar? How about Return of Jafar?
Oh. I was thinking about the Will Smith one.
Oh shit! I didn't even think. I was not even on my radar. That's like the funniest thing.
That's hilarious. That didn't even.
They made a remake. What?
Didn't even enter your minds.
Yes.
What was your first movie memorabilia you've collected, Frankie? What was the first thing you got that you were like proud of, and you're like, yeah?
Oh, hold on. Let me give you. It's all right. Hold on. All right, I'm coming. Sorry. What was it at Universal Studios? They were promoting like Jurassic Park, like the movie.
Okay. Yeah.
And me and my mom were like, "This is so cool!" Like we heard about the book and stuff. And then they had brochures like of Jurassic Park and the real brochures, and they gave them out. And you see the signature. I got it signed by Jeff Goldblum.
No way.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude.
So that's like a thing that's just like, but I love it because the brochure is all real. Like there's ads in the back that say, you know, Kodak and Pepsi and shit.
That's awesome, man.
So yeah, I was like, and so when the movie came out, and I'm like, I have the program, I have the map, I have the map of Jurassic Park. So that's and then that started me like, okay, I got to get all the fucking shit I have now.
Then you practice, you practice laying sexy on the couch like Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah,
there you go. Let's see here.
Life finds a way.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Life finds a way. Train to Busan or Train to Peninsula?
Oh.
Train to Busan. Come on. Peninsula can go fuck itself.
I'll go off of Eric since he's such a pro at that Train to Busan because of what you guys talked about it the last time.
Yeah. Fuck that sequel.
I love how pissed off you are about it.
Oh, watch my rant video.
I saw
You saw it? Dude.
Yeah,
oh my God. My eyes were red. My eyes were red. Brad asks, what are our thoughts on Looper?
I like Looper.
I like it. I think it's very good.
I like it too.
Did you see it, Daniel?
I haven't seen it.
It's probably a great sci-fi action movie. And I always go to Looper for this when I talk about Bruce Willis actually giving a shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably the last movie in his career where he's gave a shit.
Yeah.
And actually,
he gave an Academy Award-winning performance in Die Hard 5.
Oh yeah, he did. You're right.
Oh my God! Oh, that was a classic.
The Die Hard battery.
Speaking of McClane, isn't something McClane coming?
Oh no!
I always heard a rumor about there's going to be like a prequel, but with young McClane, and I'm like, why?
Before he became McClane in Nakatomi Plaza or whatever.
Guess? I don't know. That sounds like a disaster.
Just leave it. Just let it die.
Conan,
let it die, man.
Conan or The Witcher? Conan,
yeah.
Conan.
Oh, Conan, man. Definitely Conan.
Yeah. Daniel, this is for you. Who is your favorite kaiju?
That's simple, man.
Yeah.
GODILLA / or GOGIRA.
Oh,
yeah. It's the big G man.
Yeah.
I got.
But I like. There's a whole bunch of them that I like. I mean, but Godzilla's my Godzilla's gotta be.
Oh my God,
man!
Daniel, do you have that one?
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah, that's my buddy. I just like how huge he is. That's the guy.
I think my second favorite might be the Smog Monster.
Hedorah, huh? Hedorah, it's a good concept, man. Hedorah's a real good concept. I wish they would have moved forward with more of Hedorah movies because to me that was probably one of Godzilla's most deadly, dangerous.
Oh, dude, was tough.
Yeah.
All right, Sexy Sumo, have a good one, brother.
Peace out, Sexy Sumo.
We'll get you in the stream next time, man. We'll try to get you in there. Let's see.
I was gonna say, Phat Samurai, man. Gojira 851, my boy Matt.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're friends with him also on Facebook, dude, but my collection is nothing compared to his, bro. Especially on X Plus, dude. That dude's got a freaking like at least 3 or 4 racks of nothing but X Plus.
Oh my God, X Plus is like straight from Japan.
X Plus, man.
X Plus is like
mine. Yeah, that's like the yeah, man. He's got like, I mean, yeah, for sure, man. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Let's see. X versus Sever versus Freddy versus Jason. Oh, come on.
That was aimed at Phat Samurai.
Yeah. Someone has missed my stream yesterday, a couple of days ago about X versus Sever. All right, Daniel, this one's for you. Darkseid or Thanos? What's up, son?
It's gotta be the Mad Titan, man. Gotta be the Mad Titan.
Did
Thanos.
Darkseid ever have anything as powerful as the Infinity Gauntlet? Did he have any weapons like that before?
No, but actually, you know what? I will say this: Darkseid's concept and character was actually made before Thanos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his character was made before actually Thanos was. But Darkseid is, don't get me wrong, Darkseid or Darkseid, he's still a bad motherfucker.
I'm a fan of both. I like both.
Yeah,
What's up, Alex?
Yeah,
Welcome to the stream, Alex.
Yeah, but Darkseid is he's a bad mofo, dude.
Favorite Kurt Russell kill? I'm gonna be biased. The knife throw, man.
Yeah.
Go Pam. I'm gonna be biased.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Nitro. That's the one that's the most iconic.
Yeah. Thor versus Superman.
Versus Superman. Shit.
Oh man, I'm biased, man. I gotta go with Thor.
I like Thor, yeah, but Superman.
Eric, He-Man.
I like
you
Superman,
put He-Man in there, Eric?
Hmm?
Eric, you want to sleep. I said, Eric, you're gonna throw in He-Man in this conversation?
What are we talking? Are we talking comics? Or are we talking?
See, Eric's brain is like above mine. Like his is like very intellectual thinking. Me, I'm just like Superman. Like not even knowing the context or anything. Eric's like, well, what are we talking about?
I gotta go with He-Man, baby.
Yeah, or He-Man
He-Man
versus Conan.
Oh shit!
Oh, you gotta make it hard. Conan. He-Man would win. He-Man would win.
He-Man would win, but I'm
rooting for the,
Yeah.
I'm rooting for the barbarian.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember a long time ago the fan-made trailer of a fake live-action Thundercats movie? Do you remember that?
No.
That was so good. That was so well done. So they took clips of.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah,
you remember that, right?
Yeah, they had
So
Brad Pitt, right? Brad Pitt was
Vin Diesel was Panthro. It looked like he was driving the Thunder Tank. It was pretty good. You'd think Hollywood would have made a Thundercats movie. You think they would have tried. But,
at least try it. Like,
but now that I've said that, Hollywood is listening, so now they're going to fuck it up. So I ruined it. Sorry. It's my fault if it comes out bad. Willow or Legend?
Willow's really good, but I watch Legend twice a year, so I got to go with Legend.
Yeah.
It has the atmosphere.
Yeah, like which one's the... I mean, Legend's like the better movie, and Willow is the fantasy, fluffy fun. So I don't know. It depends how you feel, right?
It's tough for me. It's a tie. It's a tie for me.
I'm over Phat Morta any day.
Well, I agree with that.
Curry, baby.
I agree with that.
Yep.
Let's see. Who will be the surprise villain in Godzilla vs. Kong? Isn't it supposed to be Mechagodzilla?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Or is Mechagodzilla run by the humans to fight the Titans? And then we get another, like, Destroyer shows up or something like that.
Dude, I'm just saying this. If Adam Wingard screws this up, I will never watch another movie from this freaking guy again. All right? Because this is
you already hate his movies anyway.
It has to be watchable. Even he can't screw this one up. Come on.
Yeah.
Anything could happen.
I'm gonna agree. Well, I'll probably will still watch MonsterVerse movies, but I'm iffy, man. As much as I love Godzilla, man, and Kong, and the MonsterVerse, man, I'm a little iffy and skeptical about Wingard, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm really skeptical on him because like I had to do research to find out who he was in the movies he did. So I was like, oh shit. And then I looked at it, I was
he only made one good movie. Which is The Guest.
Yeah.
The Guest was good.
I was okay with Your Next. Eric hated it. But
we're okay.
It's fine. The Guest is the better movie.
Blair Witch and Death Note, though.
Dude, Blair Witch. that movie.
Oh, I forgot he did Death Note.
Yeah,
oh, no.
I didn't.
Oh God.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
Howard the Duck or the Ewoks movies? Howard the
Howard
Duck.
the Duck.
Let's go
Yeah.
Howard the Duck. Yeah, come on,
Yeah.
Howard.
Controversial question. Top Gun or Iron Eagle?
Top Gun.
I know.
Okay, sorry. I was like,
I thought
I have a poster right here. There's
I thought a
poster
little
right here.
mystery. I know. That's why I picked that question.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? Read the room,
Well, here we
buddy.
go.
I'll go with
Best
Top Gun.
question in chat. Best question in chat. I'm highlighting this one right now.
Oh,
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise.
Oh,
Which Tom Cruise rant are we talking about? The couch scene or the?
No, the most recent one that everyone's talking about.
Oh,
did you hear it? Oh,
You know what though?
Yeah, I
You know
heard
what? I listened to it today. I have no problem with it.
no.
I
Yeah.
have no problem with it.
see, people bring up the Christian Bale rant, but how many times has he done that?
Right.
Anybody?
Yeah.
It's like he probably was just had a bad day, you know, and
Yeah.
he probably,
Yeah.
you know, everybody does that. They maybe they
Yeah.
overreact. I bet you he just had a bad day, and he's not really
Yeah.
that bad of a guy.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
About the Christian Bale thing, I had a friend that like it was the lighting guy that he was yelling at, and that lighting guy is like a known douchebag. Like he fucks with you, and everyone doesn't like working with him. And if you look at his IMDb, he doesn't work at all. Like he's just a jerk.
Really?
Perv, yeah. So maybe he just got over Christian
Wow.
Bale, like start fucking with him because he could. Yeah.
Oh, good
say that
for
to people
you.
sometimes. Good for you. How
Yeah.
was it?
Exactly.
Look
So-
at you walking around. Ah, da, 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 da.
Mhm, yeah.
Eric, later for when you're bored, listen to the Tom Cruise rant. It's so
Okay.
great. It's
Okay.
so great. It's like a spiel for one of his movies.
Yeah.
It's like that good, dude. It's like that
Mhm.
epic. All right, here we go. Orca or the Meg? Fuck the Meg. I'm going Orca.
Orca.
Let's go to
Orca.
Orca.
I've never seen Orca. I kind of like the Meg. I get to stare
Yeah.
at Bing Bing Lee the whole time.
Well, yeah, it's true.
When
That's the only best. That's the best part of the movie.
Uh,
Rambo or Commando? Oh, John Rambo versus Matrix.
Man,
dude.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Yeah.
Damn,
Like-
that's a hard one, man. Shit.
Yeah.
That's
like
a
which
hard one.
Rambo
Fuck.
though, right? Doesn't he start to become almost a superhero towards the course of the movie? So, because John Matrix is Superman, pretty much. He can do anything you want. He can carry logs and shit. So Rambo in the first one, First Blood, he's a normal guy who has skills.
If it's Rambo 4, Rambo 4 is gonna win.
Throws
Yeah.
out shit. Yeah, that's fuck.
Yeah, I'll go
Lethal
with Rambo.
Weapon.
That's a good point. That's a good point, Frank.
Mhm.
That's a good point, man. Yeah. I'll go with
Lethal Weapon or 48 Hours?
Oh shit.
Lethal Weapon.
Alright.
Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, I
I
have a
really
soft spot.
like. I really like 48 Hours, but I gotta pick Lethal Weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's yeah.
So you want a shot at the title?
Yeah. I love that line, man. I love it. John Wick or Neo?
Well, inside or
depends
outside the Matrix.
That's
Yeah,
literally.
right. Right.
Uh-huh.
I am not answering Jaws or Santa Jaws. I'm not, I'm not answering. There's a movie out there called Santa Jaws, Frankie. Yes.
Wow. I got
Now here's an interesting one. Drive or Only God Forgives?
holy shit. Well,
Drive.
yeah, Drive. The funny, I have. Can you see there? I have LPs signed by the director and the composers of Only God Forgives and Drive right there.
Nice. I got that soundtrack. I got the Only God Forgives soundtrack and Drive. They're both great.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Did you-
Drive is, I feel, like the better overall, like beginning, middle, and end kind of movie. Like old fashioned, you could watch it and
Alexis,
then-
how dare you ask this question?
Oh,
How dare? Do you know whose channel this is? Predator versus Alien? Come on. It's Predator, man.
Oh.
Predator.
If there's, it's all right. Y'all can choose Alien. I can be alone.
No. Predator. Bro.
Daniel, you hesitate. It's all right. Make it interesting. You want to choose the Alien?
I was gonna say which Alien movie, so they're saying they're referencing the first one, right?
yeah.
Predator.
Oh man.
Predator's
I'll
the
go with
winner.
Predator. I'll go with
Yeah.
Predator.
It's my channel. Predator's the winner.
Predator's one. It's already been decided. Votes have been counted.
It's got to be unanimous with me.
Night of the Creeps or Chopping Mall?
Oh shit.
Two different type of movies.
Yeah,
though.
they're two movies. It depends if you.
Yeah.
Which one you want? More boobs or a little less boobs? Right? Yeah, that's right.
Oh, now this is a good one because I love both of these movies. Kick-Ass or Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
Oh shit.
I think I like Scott Pilgrim more.
Really, I like Scott Pilgrim, but Kick-Ass. I just have a soft spot for Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
The first one.
On my chair here is a Scott Pilgrim like blanket. I don't feel like getting up. Sorry.
Yeah,
I haven't
great.
seen Scott Pilgrim. I haven't seen Scott Pilgrim, but I've seen Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass is cool.
Yeah,
Kick-Ass is
I want to pick
First one.
Kick-Ass. I love Scott Pilgrim versus the World though, but I'm gonna pick Kick-Ass because I love Hit Girl and it's violent as fuck. Plus, you have Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage is in the movie. You have Nicolas Cage basically playing Adam West.
Mhm.
He's Adam West as Big Daddy, talking like Adam West. Pretty much the first time we ever saw a violent version of Batman in a way was in Kick-Ass. But yeah, great movie. Two great movies.
Yeah,
Let's see
definitely.
here. Oh, come on now. Point Break versus Point Break remake. Come on now. What are these questions?
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Fast and the Furious? Point Break versus Fast and the Furious? Is that what he's asking?
Oh, they should ask that. That's the real
Oh,
one.
nice. Now that's a good one.
But
That's
the
a
The
good
first Fast and the Furious movie is basically a ripoff of Point Break.
Literally. I was the only person in the theater yelling that.
Brandon is asking us thoughts on Predators, the one with Adrian Brody trying to be a badass. Honest opinion. Eric, you thinking?
Positives outweigh the negatives for me.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was okay. I thought it was good.
it's a good idea.
It has so much potential to be awesome, though.
Yeah.
But
Imagine if it was a show. Like they could have made it longer.
it's definitely better than
The Predator.
Predator.
Fuck that.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
The biggest
Jesus
disappointment.
Christ.
It's Shane
I
Black
like
who
the-
made it, dude.
Yeah.
I like the concept. I like the concept of the Predators. There was the Berserker Predator. There was the Falconer. There was the Falconer Predator, which was cool, and then there was the Hunter Predator. Or was it the?
Mhm.
Was it a Hunter or was it? Yeah, it was a Hunter. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was the one with the
Yeah.
dogs. So that was the
The
Hunter,
dogs. Yeah.
Berserker, and the Falconer. Yeah.
Yeah. No, those cool, the cool designs and everything. Yeah.
Vampires or Lost Boys? Gotta go Lost Boys.
Yeah, Lost Boys for nostalgia, but I like vampires though. But in the
Speaking of vampires, which is, can we all agree that's the last great John Carpenter movie?
Oh, happens right there. Yes, it's science. It's science.
What do you think about the original casting? Kurt Russell, since we're all talking, Kurt Russell was supposed to be the James Woods part.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know what happened or why he couldn't do it, and they got
Yeah.
James Woods, who did a good job in the movie.
It would have
But-
played a little differently, a little bit, because Woods has a little bit more of an edge maybe in that one. Even a little bit unlikable at times, I think.
Yeah.
He worked, definitely. I liked him in that movie.
Yeah, he definitely worked. But it would have been fun to see Kurt Russell kill vampires.
Yeah.
That would have been fun to see too. Captain Ron or Cabin Boy?
Oh shit. I like Captain Boy, but Captain Ron. That's my.
This question is for Daniel. Blade series or Underworld series, my friend?
Oh man.
This is easy for me, but I'm gonna let Daniel answer.
Damn, I was have to ask that question, man. I like them both. Man. But I'm gonna go with, I guess, because it's Marvel, man. I gotta go with the Blade.
Yeah.
I gotta go with the Blade 1 and 2, man. That's what I'll go with. Fuck Blade Trinity, but I'll go with Blade 1 and 2.
Yeah, pretty much.
But Underworld, great freaking series. First two movies were great. First three movies were great.
It's underrated. I think a lot of people just trash on it too much. The Underworld films.
I like the third one. I like the first three.
Yeah, Rise of the Lycans, the first Underworld, and Evolution. Those are the top three.
Unbreakable versus Frailty. It's kind of two different type of movies.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, we can't really do that one.
Okay. Oh.
That's kind of superhero movie or mindfuck religious psycho thriller movie.
Yeah.
MacGyver or MacGruber?
Oh.
Let me ask Frankie this question because we've been asked this before. I believe we answered it before. Let me ask Frankie: John Carpenter's movies or Wes Craven?
John Carpenter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, it's not as difficult as I thought it would be. That's a question. I've asked other people too when they're on the stream. They would ask this question, and it was John Carpenter.
Yeah.
Without hesitation.
Collection of like different, just going all over the place. So you always find something. I feel Wes Craven is still this, except for Music of the Heart.
Right. Oh no.
No.
Harry Parker says, best werewolf film, American Werewolf in London or The Howling? The correct answer is Dog Soldiers. That's the correct answer. Sorry, I had to butt in.
Dog Soldiers is cool.
We're finally going to get a good 4K Blu-ray release of that movie next year, January. Finally. Oh, Pacino or De Niro?
Probably De Niro for me.
De Niro.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But I feel like Pacino is still like, he's not doing the dirty grandpa shit right now. Pacino right now. De Niro like back then.
Yeah, it's kind of tough watching De Niro now, man. It's kind of like
I love De Niro, but I gotta go with Pacino.
Yeah. But they're both cool. Fuck.
Yeah.
The best.
My dude, De Niro and Ronin.
Oh, yeah,
great movie though.
Oh yeah, another underrated movie.
Another movie I don't hear people mention, even though everybody agrees that it's really good, is Heat with both those guys. I mean, that's just top tier freaking crime flick.
Good movie. Great movie.
And yeah,
that needs to be on 4K. I'm surprised that's not on 4K. Yeah. Have you been collecting any movies lately, Frankie? What's your latest haul?
Dude, I haven't. It's weird because I've been very selective because I've been space sucks. So it's like, all right, if it doesn't have any features, you're already out. You know?
Right.
That's my deal. So, and then and then I don't do the gambling with Criterion anymore. It's like I can rent that on Amazon or something.
Yeah.
Instead of buying a movie and being like, I got it. Oh, okay, it's gonna collect us. So.
Right. Macho Man or Hulk Hogan?
Oh,
as an adult,
with the Macho Man, baby.
As an adult now, the way I am now, it's Macho Man.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I had a Hulk Hogan lunchbox. I'm not gonna lie, I had a Hulk Hogan. You know.
I gotta go with Macho Man.
American.
Finding out how Hulk Hogan really was and how much of a douchebag and a freaking crybaby and a freaking prima donna he was. Yeah, man, I gotta go with Macho.
Yeah.
But you can't stop the Macho Man, Randy said. You can't talk about the pinky out. Yeah. You gotta go like this. Get a little cream, cup of coffee, cream of the crop. He was the cream of the crop. Yeah. You can't beat it.
No, man.
You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you know that on that WrestleMania where, it was the Titans, it was Andre the Giant versus Hogan, that was like a big deal, right? Especially when Hogan slammed Andre. And that was like a huge deal, right? Did you know though, the talk of that night though really was the best match of that night that everybody was talking about was really Macho Man versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Yeah.
That was the best. That was technically the best match of that night. And supposedly behind the scenes after WrestleMania was over, Hulk Hogan was mad because people were talking. That's all they were talking about was how good Macho Man versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was.
Right.
So throwing that out there, brother. Cup of coffee, oh yeah. Elizabeth, will you marry me? My voice is gone. I'm done. Like that's it.
How did you do that, man? That voice.
The Crow or Spawn?
Oh man,
Spawn.
I mean,
Spawn
the
had
Crow.
more longevity. Spawn
Yeah.
had more longevity than the Crow because the
Movies?
Crow was
Movies?
one
The
off.
Crow.
movies.
Movies, The Crow wins.
Yeah, okay, but the comic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the longevity of the comic books on both sides. Because Spawn was just had more longevity than the Crow because the Crow was more like a one shot.
Yeah. Here's a good question:
Like
Donnie Brasco or The Departed? Interesting. Back when Johnny Depp gave a shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Al Pacino.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's a tough one because Donnie Brasco is a very underrated gangster flick.
Right.
But probably going to have to lean towards The Departed because it's Scorsese.
It's Scorsese, that's made it. Yeah. Just no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you guys. I was gonna ask you guys between an Al Pacino and kind of not recent, but like maybe like started maybe early 2000s films between Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. Which guys would you choose? Or which movies would you choose? Would you choose The Devil's Advocate with Keanu Reeves or Men of Honor with Robert De Niro and Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Probably you can't go wrong with Pacino as Satan.
Yeah, I like that. It's more of a
So it's so over the top.
Charlize Theron is in that one too, if I remember.
Yeah.
There
you go. That wins by default. So you want to see Charlize Theron or Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Well, I was based on performance because I thought both of their performances in both movies were great. So.
Oh, they're solid.
I remember Medal of Honor being very, very solid movie. I remember people liking that too when that came out. It's pretty good. So when Cuba was still considered,
relevant, when he was still relevant.
Here's an interesting one. Bone Tomahawk or Ravenous?
Ooh,
that's actually pretty good.
Ravenous. Oh, Ravenous.
That's a pretty good one.
That one.
Damn it.
I'm gonna go with Ravenous only because I can rewatch Ravenous all the time.
Right? Yeah. Repeat value. Damn it. But Bone Tom.
It's tough.
I would have to rewatch Ravenous because it's been so long. I'd have to rewatch it to make a decision.
Yeah.
It's more of a fun, rewatchable movie.
Yeah, I like the soundtrack.
Yeah.
What is his name?
Very underrated movie.
Guy Pearce. It was Guy Pearce, and what's his name?
And Robert Carlyle.
Robert Carlyle. Yeah. Oh yeah, that dude.
He was licking me. Yeah, it's.
Oh yeah. He's licking his. Oh Jesus.
Yeah. Ravenous was great. Plus, you had a kind of almost a superhero type fight at the end. They kept stabbing each other, and they weren't dying because they were both all powered up from being a cannibal and shit. Briscoe says Ravenous is my pick as well, and the soundtrack is amazing. There you go. We called out the soundtrack.
Really?
Hard boiled or Equilibrium? That's the easy one. But I
think Equilibrium's underrated, but I gotta go with hard boiled.
I agree.
Yeah, you can't.
I agree about Equilibrium. Very underrated. But yeah, hard boiled. You can't beat the hospital shootout, man. Like
the first shootout in the first scene in the movie is better than finales in most films.
Yeah.
The tea house,
sliding down the steps, shooting people and shit. Yeah,
dude.
I got two more. Those are two more movies on my wish list, man.
You have the Killer on there. Do you have the Killer?
Yeah. Oh, the Killer. Yeah.
Do you have that on your list, Daniel? The Killer, Charlie and Phat.
No.
Bullet in the Head is also fantastic from John Woo.
Watch The Killer, then watch Hard Boiled.
Just maybe how the U.S. didn't use Chow Yun-Fat, how they used him in China. Like he was like handsome and cool, and then here he just. I mean, yeah, there was the replacement killers, but that wasn't.
That was it.
Yeah.
After that, it was like, okay, he's the Prince of Siam now.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
No,
there's a lot of fans out there for the Corruptor. It's okay. It's very forgettable though. He's great. He's the best part of the Corruptor.
But he has like charisma and everything, and then like okay, he's the pirate in Pirates of the Caribbean, the Asian pirate.
Oh my god, I was so pissed off.
Yeah, and then
I was so mad. He was in that movie for like 5 minutes, but they marketed him. I remember big, huge banners, Chow Yun-Fat as pirate, blah blah blah. And he was in there for 5 minutes. And he got killed. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, my patience with Pirates of the Caribbean movies died with the third one. Like, I really enjoyed the first one. It was a surprise.
Even the second one.
The second one, it was rough, but at least you got the sword fight duels were fun.
Yeah,
but the third one, I was like, what the fuck? What is happening? That's as far as I got. I don't think I watched the ones after that. I heard they got worse. Is that true?
You're good. Don't watch them. Fine. Never happened.
I've only seen one and two. I've only seen one and two. I haven't seen the rest.
Oh, it ends right there. They all said
that's it. That's all you need.
They died. Johnny Depp died. That was it.
Release the Kraken.
That was cool.
Yeah, what were we talking about before I got on Pirates of the Caribbean rant? We were talking about something.
Fat, but then
yeah, and then does anybody remember Dragon Ball? The Dragon Ball movie. He was in that. Does anybody remember the dumpster fire that was Bulletproof Monk? Yeah. Can you blame these actors that go back to the motherland?
No.
I don't know what they're thinking.
Jackie Chan was on fire, and then all of a sudden Jackie Chan's, I'm in the tuxedo. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I gotta put on a tuxedo to do my kung fu that I was raised up to use since I was a kid. This is so stupid. Like, can you blame these guys? No. Donnie Yen.
Dude, Donnie Yen.
Yeah, look, him going back to the motherland was the best thing he ever did for his whole career.
Shame.
That Christopher Gupton says Dragon Ball sucked out loud.
Sucked fucking ass.
Escape from New York or Mad Max? I'm picking New York because I love the Road Warrior.
Yeah, boom. That's right.
Yes,
okay,
yeah, I agree.
Mad Max is good, but the Road Warrior is when I really became a fan.
I agree.
If it was Road Warrior, then yes, New York's in trouble.
Yeah, definitely. That's it.
Let's see. Oh, this guy's hilarious. Upgrade versus Venom. Upgrade.
Yeah.
There's not even a comparison, but he's just having fun there. What was Magnolia about?
Oh, that's the Paul Thomas Anderson movie. Like all different stories intertwined.
All right, because for some reason people are saying Boogie Nights or Magnolia. I'm confused.
Boogie Nights is the more like fun.
Oh, okay.
Fun one. The one that deals with porn. I don't know why the fuck would you choose.
Boogie Nights was good.
Yeah, definitely. That's like a Scorsese movie too.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, here's a tough one. This is really tough even for me. The Road Warrior or Fury Road?
Road Warrior for me. Road Warrior.
In terms of pure entertainment value, I might actually go with Fury Road.
It's tough. It's tough, but I'm more nostalgic for Road Warrior. So
it's a great film.
I would probably stick with Road Warrior, but it's hard though because Fury Road.
We'll see in 10 years if Fury Road still holds up, which it should. But
I'll never forget though being in the theater watching Fury Road, and after that opening action chase sequence spectacle, I remember when it finally got quiet in the movies. In the movie, it got quiet. I heard people gasping, like I heard people going, "Woo!" Like, well, not gasping, but like they had to take a breath like after that. So
yeah.
Fight Club versus Mr. Robot. What are these questions? What is happening? Can't even do Seven or Silence of the Lambs. That's two different.
That's two different movies.
Now, Eric, you can answer this one: City on Fire or Reservoir Dogs?
It's been so long since I've seen Reservoir Dogs. I don't know. I think that's kind of. I probably would edge out City on Fire, but they're both good flicks.
Both good. Okay. It's kind of similar to Infernal Affairs and The Departed, right? Kind of same thing.
No. Infernal Affairs is a better film.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
All right. I know I'm fired, Eric. I haven't seen it.
Oh no. That's fine.
Right.
Well, I think we've hung out with chat long enough. I think we can call it quits for the day.
That's awesome.
Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out today on today's stream, talking Kurt Russell movies. Chat, you rock. We had a pretty decent amount of people hanging out with us and giving us likes. Don't forget to follow and subscribe, chat, because you guys are awesome. You guys are the Movie Dojo Army. That's right. Keep being badasses. Don't forget to subscribe and follow to Asian movie enthusiasts, Eric, Daniel, the Sci-Fi Century, and Frankie Pozos. I think I said it right for the first time, finally. Subscribe to them. Make sure you check out Frankie's movie. All right. An Hour to Kill. Check it out if you like horror anthology flicks. And support this guy. He's very talented. Very talented. Very talented young man. I'm actually jealous. You know what? Fuck it. I'm kicking him out of the stream.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No. But no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, support these guys. These guys rock. Also, don't forget to, I don't know if you guys have seen the most recent Is It Really That Bad challenge video that just went up. I was challenged. So I challenged Master Chaos. So make sure you guys go over to Master Chaos TV. That's the name of his YouTube channel. Very entertaining. You know who that is, Frankie.
Yeah.
Jose. That's right. Go over there, subscribe. He is almost at 750 subscribers. So he's almost there, guys. So go over there. Let him know the Fat Samurai guy sent you and subscribe. And let's get him to 750 subscribers. But remember, he just started his YouTube channel. So he's growing very fast. But yeah, I challenged him to Paul Whitshit Anderson's Pompeii. Right? And he got me back hard though. He decided to keep it in the swords and sandal realm, and he challenged me back with Ben-Hur remake. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. So don't forget, go over to his channel and subscribe. Let's get him to 750. And then don't forget, next Monday, next week at 3 p.m. Pacific time, me and Jax Be the Ripper, we're going to be talking about Is It Really That Bad for Speed Racer and Power Rangers movies. And then Tuesday at 6 p.m., it'll be me and Master Chaos. And we're going to talk about Ben-Hur and Pompeii. Oh, God, what did I do? Am I in for it? It can't be any worse than fucking Ballistic X versus Severin crap. The garbage 0% movie. They're asking for it. Chat's asking for it, so I'm going to give it to them one more time before we roll out. One more time. Everybody's favorite video. Everybody's always in the mood for some band dancing.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Love that end.
All right.
Maybe she held it.
All right, guys.
Sprinkler.
For hanging out.
Sprinkler.
I know, Sprinkler, right? Thanks for hanging out with the old samurai again. Frankie, you down to do more of these in the future, man?
Yeah, it was awesome. Seriously.
All right.
You guys are kick ass, dude.
Yeah. Thank you, sir, for hanging out. And you guys have a good one. Chat, we'll see you again soon. Peace out.
Cool. Catch you guys later.